now.
Oh my god. Welcome back, everybody, to Scales of Fate. As you can tell, we're here.
Please keep watching.
Please. We're very excited for this episode. I can tell. Everyone's so excited.
I'm actually excited.
I am excited.
We're literally already mourning the party.
Yeah, almost everybody's
we're just feeling black today.
So we're going to keep the intro brief for a list of our sponsors and affiliates. Please check out the description of the episode below. We were running a contest. The prize is still available. And if you can post in the chat or in our Discord the size of the boulder that Eli had claimed to break in episode or chapter 1 of Thieves of Turok, you can win a beautiful Summertime Circus drawing pad. And yeah.
Hint, it's not small or large. Me and Lane already tried.
There is a specific size.
Unit of measurement.
Unit of measure, yes. And if you need to find that Chapter 1 episode of Thieves of Turok, haven't watched it yet, please check out our Twisted Tabletop channel. The playlist for all 3 chapters of Thieves of Turok is compiled for ease of watching. And they're all 3 really good.
Yeah.
Prepare for tears.
Tears for Fears.
Love that band.
Yeah. Well, let's get into a recap real quick. Last time on Scales of Fate, you guys were exiting a safe space inside of a tent alongside a river outside of your ship. While, voice crack. While Salvo and JJ were still on the ship, just kind of microscope, periscope, eavesdropping. There was an ominous screech in the sky, and as you guys turned to look, there was a rolling thunder and rainstorm heading exactly y'all's way. Turns out it was an ambush by none other than the Sun Eater, the massive black dragon that resides in the swamp to the south of or to the north of Drakehaven. And during that time, long story short, Stack had been rock-napped. He was taken, and you guys were in a tizzy trying to get him back. Eventually, it was found that the Sun Eater proved to be too strong and too resilient to be thwarted. Flying off to his swampen lair, you guys on your ship discussed the matter, and overall decided that you were going to do what it takes to get your friend back. So, more or less, this is where we are picking up from. Now, as far as, like, what you guys plan to do to head into this swamp-like area, that still has yet to be determined. You guys are still on the ship, and I think last time you guys had said you were going to go recuperate, or what was the plan?
Someone rolled a history to remember.
I think that was off screen.
That was off camera.
Yes, that was off camera.
Well,
We can talk about it. I had some players roll some history checks to see if they could figure out an old friend of theirs that might be able to help with this situation. In this circumstance, Roscoe did pass the history check, and he remembered that the rabbit folk thief from earlier in the campaign, Silra, had mentioned that she had been stealing platinum coins from the Black Dragon's lair for a long time. Apparently knowing how to get in and out of that area. So, what are you guys up to right meow?
man, we gotta talk to that rabbit.
What? A rabbit?
We crossed paths at some point.
It's like the bat thing.
Similar, like, I think there were some sewers involved and some, stealing at the same time.
More humanoid.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just a rabbit.
Oh,
like,
no.
not just like a regular rabbit.
Oh,
They
That's
were,
what
they
my
were
confusion
close
is.
and talked words and stuff.
Right.
know,
Well,
rabbit
the
folk.
bat stopped words too, but
They didn't wear clothes though, did they?
right, that is true.
Yeah, so
That's
that's the big differentiation here.
Oh, she was following us outside the.
Yeah, she was
When we
sneaky.
ended up outside Drakehaven.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
What's important about her?
Oh man, she snuck into this lair before, in and out multiple times.
That seems extremely important.
That's why.
Why
I'm
isn't
bringing
she
it up.
with us?
Well, she was kind of doing her own thing.
Yeah,
She
not a
did.
team player.
Yeah, but she did say she got a lot of money out of this, and if she thinks she might be able to again, maybe.
Yeah.
Offer to her us as a distraction so she can get as much.
Get us in there. You don't have to help with the fight. Take whatever you
Worst
can.
comes to
and
worst,
leave.
if she's a hard negotiator, we just have a lot of money that we could pay.
Yeah.
But
But-
I go with the first option first, because that's. it's the
Yeah,
first
yeah. I mean, I feel like it's a fair trade.
Yeah.
You know, like
Don't have her phone number,
no.
her rock number.
Her sending stone number.
Also, by the way, in case anyone had forgotten, you guys all have sending friendship bracelets
Right.
Oh, yeah.
that can
Yeah.
communicate with each other.
Texting
I
stones.
do remember that, but I don't think she took.
I don't think she has one.
No, she doesn't have one. I just want to remind you guys that you have them.
I think someone around here might have a way.
Right, I
Contact.
guess I do.
Yeah.
I might have a way. It could do it.
Well, there's that. But we know she's in Drakehaven.
Isn't that like far away though?
It's actually pretty close.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. I don't think we got very far.
Oh shit!
We've been traveling for like
I've-
a day and a half.
I've
A lot
been-
has happened.
It's only been that long.
It's literally only been like a
Oh
day and a half.
man. Yeah, I should. No, I'm gonna keep drinking, but like, okay, it's alarming.
But here's the other thing. If we decide to actually go back to Drakehaven, I feel like there is a warning that we could bring based on who we know is not a friend of
Oh yeah,
and
because the
Silver.
black dragon is really that sneaky.
literally
Right.
Zolgara works for them, and now we know
Do we
he's the Sun Eater.
have time?
Would I, as a hexer, know who this guy is actually? Because I'm
Give me
feigning ignorance. But
Give me a history check.
okay.
I don't know who he is. I was there.
9 plus history is 0, so 9.
You're uncertain. From what you can just tell, he seems important based on how they're speaking, but you've never heard of nor met this person.
Excellent. Okay.
Salvo, how much time do you think we have until Stack gets cracked?
Depends on if the Sun Eater knows what's inside the not drugs.
I mean, he stole
He
the
has
stack
to.
for a reason. But if he doesn't come up with the code name, you know.
If he
Because
knows-
that always went so well.
if he is completely aware of what's inside of Stack, Stack is dead.
But he could just like go inside and get it. He doesn't have to kill Stack.
I don't.
Not a
Can you-
stack.
I wouldn't
If he's only
past
rocks,
this
can you
guy.
put it
Well,
back together?
yeah, I was gonna say for all intents and purposes, Stack isn't alive. He's a
You
construct that my
watch
mentor
it.
made.
If he's not alive.
He was
how's
animated through magic.
If he's not alive, how does he love?
I don't believe love is a prerequisite for life.
Oh, am I talking to you anymore?
Exhibit A.
Ouch.
How harsh.
Well, some way we gotta talk to the rabbit.
Right, so we get Amber Eye to turn the ship around. He kind of already wanted to do that anyway.
But then can we get him to turn it back around?
Right, that was what I was about to get to.
So, like, do we have to go back?
Not necessarily.
Is there Dragosite in that town?
In Drakehaven.
I don't think we ever found any.
Yeah. So that would be like extra reason to maybe go back for sure. But if there's no physical thing to get, then maybe we could try like just talking to her through some sort of
By
chaotic
magical means.
Yeah. That's what I'm.
We'll see if the book doesn't blow up first, and then we can.
I say we try that first.
Oh, so sorry.
I think time's of the essence, so let's try what we can to cut corners, and if not, then we do what we missed.
Look.
I'm definitely intrigued to see what this book is and how it works. Is it that same thing you used in the desert?
Yes.
Right.
Where is
come
unstable?
in handy.
Book is still.
It did come in handy.
Right.
Doesn't matter that I dual summon it, right?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, actually, yes.
Just a joke.
After reading the instructions, yes.
Think.
Okay. I can try using this to send a message to her.
How do you like? She doesn't have a book. Has a straight. You just write into her brain.
Yes.
All right, that's
So that won't be jarring at
Points
all.
Consensus among the group.
Oh yeah.
See what happens.
It's not gonna hurt.
Okay.
It can't hurt, right?
Not us.
What should I write?
We have a business opportunity for you regarding. I don't know how heavy-handed you want to be.
We need your help. End of the world.
A clandestine platinum extraction?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
In
Reference
well-known
the
territory.
Mm-hmm.
Also reference that it's
money. We
nothing
need a
new
tour
for her.
guide.
Don't beat around the
This
bush.
one
Just
isn't
say we
limited
need
by
help
22
getting
words.
into the lair of
This
the
isn't limited
sunny.
by
I
22
mentioned
words.
no bush.
25.
Yeah,
but
don't-
it is.
You don't have to mention stack or like anything. Just say we want to get in there to steal some money. That's my.
We intend to.
She's a friend of ours for all intents and purposes. Why?
Could you tell us how to get into the lair
Or
of the
show
Sun Eater
us
so that we
or
might
whatever,
steal
yeah,
back
yeah.
some platinum?
And remember, we might need to be concise, like a bird. It's like a tweet. 25 words.
Cheap. Or it's
Or you might need a tweet
It might be a
blogger.
whippoorwill.
I believe the tweets have died. They're X,
Oh,
no
that's
more.
right.
We're now dating our program.
I thought I was like, what is this app?
Yeah.
All right.
So, short and sweet.
I'm
Going-
trying to break into the Black Dragon's lair to steal a bunch of platinum. Are you in? You'll get a huge cut.
And I do that with fewer words.
That was
And
what-
you do that with fewer words. Go ahead and roll for your
Why
book.
use more word when...
With fewer word, do good.
Does anyone have
How
inspiration
about
handy?
dragon heist?
No.
You gain? That's 4 words. That's easy.
Not wrong. Yeah. It's 25 words.
Well,
Is the unstable book unstable?
Does anyone have an inspiration?
Actually, yeah.
Probably
I
not.
have one.
I don't think I've gotten inspiration.
What'd you get, Salvo?
enough to blow it up.
Where does it show it on the phone?
Oh no, I must have used it in something.
I used
It would be,
mine.
I don't know. Mine's up. By
No,
the
I
lines.
don't have it.
Anybody?
I thought I did.
I don't think I can lucky
Even
something
though-
that's. I think I can only lucky myself.
No, you have to take a feat to share halfling luck, and you can't share your regular luck. Sounder, didn't you have inspiration last time?
Not that I recorded.
I got a
maybe.
nat 20 on my first one, but I think I must have used it.
I don't think
you
you-
on my phone.
There was a lot of mess going on with that dragon fight. I'm almost certain we just burned all of our inspiration.
That's yeah.
We burned a
That's
lot
quite
of stuff.
possible.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I did use my inspiration, yeah, because I was getting beat up.
We can get a long rest before.
you see me write
Dude,
in
that's
the
nice.
book, and then the book explodes.
Well, actually, it's a little bit more complicated
Oh,
than that.
Does the rabbit explode?
No. Salvo, will you please give me a charisma saving throw?
You don't remember her name, do you?
He's gonna get warped.
Silra.
She's
Silra.
gonna get warped into the book.
Oh, you guys will have to Winnie the Pooh to save Salvo.
Yeah.
Just to cover
The world
face,
of fiction.
Roscoe does
Save Salvo,
horribly.
save the world.
I'm really good at playing my character.
6.
6? Okay.
That's 2 twos.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was bad. Bad roll.
You suffer 2 levels of exhaustion. And you have disadvantage on all charisma checks for the next 24 hours.
I catch Salvo.
I am very exhausted.
That light looked like it took a lot out of you.
Also, the book is destroyed.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
In that case, you might have to go back to Drake Haven, and therefore you could rest. And I guess if your theory is right, Stack's either dead or not dead, and maybe 24 hours won't make a difference.
I mean,
That's
honestly,
true.
by right now, as we are talking about this, he could be dead. That is a possibility.
Either way, then I'm still gonna go fuck out this dragon.
Exactly.
Could
Nothing
we take
changes.
the fact that Silra can get in as just evidence that it can be done, as opposed to actually going and getting her?
No, I bet this lair's fucking crazy. There's boot shots. For all we know, there's like 72 ways in, and only one of them doesn't kill you.
She was quite proud of that achievement.
Able-bodied.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what was wrong with you.
She was
Someone's
she
bald
was
head
real.
is like smoking.
Yeah, she was like a master sneak.
Disadvantage on all ability checks and speed halved. So I went with verbal speed too. Plus, disadvantage
On top of the
all
charisma checks. Yeah.
Yeah, not charismatic and
Yeah.
no.
So
who
here I
votes to
am.
try assault the thing without her help, and who votes for going back and getting silver?
Everyone's dead.
The latter?
I vote the latter because that's the thing. Like, there's enough of us that if we go back, some of us can rest, some of us can equip, some of us can go talk to Amara, and maybe even get other reinforcements.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go talk to some like shady
You
antique
could
dealer for Dragon's
do all that.
Then we can talk to our deconstructed stone construct.
Who's gonna convince Amber Eyes that he's gotta bring us back though?
You.
Oh
That
shit.
looks like a you problem.
Yeah.
Y'all have history.
I mean,
And despite everybody not liking you, you seem to have a pretty
Just
able-
because you don't like me doesn't mean that other people don't.
I'll go with you
They
because
like me at first.
They just got to get to know you.
yeah, that's even worse. It works against us. I'll go with you to talk to him because, from what I understand, he did not want to go and fight this dragon just half-cocked.
Right, that was his
So
whole
now
point.
we're gonna go like 3/4 cocked.
Exactly. If we go in with a plan, all we're asking for him to be is the getaway carriage, and even better for him that we're going to go protected, prepared,
Plus,
and
he wants
equipped.
us to help him do the next
Almost.
save that's the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if we die, we can't help him. So he has an interest in keeping us alive.
That is true, and think of what we might be able to find in the lair that could help save.
Forget Town.
Port Ghislaine.
Port Ghislaine.
A lot of jibber jabber. We all seem to be on the same mind. We're going back at least, right?
Yeah.
We can figure out how to convince Amberai on the way back.
Okay.
Alright.
Maybe.
Amberai.
At this point, the captain's quarters door just like bangs open, and he just clops out.
We changed our mind. We don't want to go in.
Oh, so you're not going to go in and just
No,
get
it's-
yourselves killed?
it's
That's
all-
very good. I'm glad.
It's a
Not
little
right
scary.
now.
Maybe later.
You.
We'll talk about it.
But
Can we
we're
go back
gonna
to
get
Drake
we're gonna get a sweet ass plan, some new gear, more rum. It's gonna be perfect.
Also, a shopping episode then.
No. What is this word?
We'll do like a
Episode?
montage through it.
Oh, a shopping montage. I do like those.
with the eye of the amber playing in the background.
Amber is the
So, yeah, montage.
Okay, well, we'll see if you can convince me later on. I'm heading back to the city, like you were saying.
And if you can just hang out for a little bit, we will come back and prove to you that this is nothing that affects you. You just need to stop for a little bit while we do what we need to do, and B, plays in your favor. So bear with us.
Well, sure, as long as none of you get yourselves killed, because I kind of need some help liberating
Which is
Port
why
Ghislaine.
you should help us, because if you don't help us, there's a greater chance of us getting killed.
Oh,
We're gonna do it either way.
There's an even greater chance of you being killed for your propensity for madness, but yes, I will try my best to help.
We're gonna go back to the city
Uh,
first.
Who slapped this one, silly?
She's struggling. She got something blown up in her face.
We also need
It happens
some
to everyone
rest.
sometimes.
Desperately need rest.
Ahoy! Shoving off! And he just clops up some stairs, and you feel the ship like.
Hooves? Why is he clopping?
Because he's got like a wooden leg and.
Okay.
Also, don't forget he's mostly dead looking.
Probably clacks all over the place.
Yeah,
He's like predominantly bone.
like he's the master of ham boning.
So Roscoe just starts chugging to fall asleep, and I need to get some rest.
I think we're gonna be moving for like 15 minutes.
You're not. Yeah, you guys are like.
Should
Yeah.
know that before I joined.
You're staying
Too
on
late
the
roll.
ship the entire time.
Yeah, I mean,
Drake is
at
like-
this point, by the time you finish chugging, and then Thalner's like, "Hey, bro, like, get your, what are you doing?" Go ahead and give me a con save, please.
You're dead.
14.
Alcohol poisoning.
All right.
You have cons with advantage, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Also,
That's good. That's 23.
good because the DC was 20, and chugging whatever it is you had was not good. Okay, so you're buzzing. You're chill,
Straight buzzing.
just buzzing.
I get my 10 hit points.
Yes. Okay, so you guys take the ship about face, heading towards Drakehaven. At this point, it's in the early evening, probably about like 5 or 6 p.m. ish. The rope ladder descends down into the city past the paling. You guys all more or less follow suit, taking the ladder. What's the plan here?
I'm gonna go look for a rare antiquities. I'm looking for Dragosite from like some fancy person.
Okay. Let's assume that you had asked someone for like perspective of where you might be able to find
there's
that
a gem guy somewhere.
somewhere. Go ahead and give me.
I can ask that children gang that I got started with like $50,000.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about
His little
that.
birdies.
They probably know everything about the town.
Okay. I need you to pick a number 1 through 10.
9.
You spend the better half of about 3 or 4 hours talking to people, going to different shops, trying to figure out if you can find hide nor hair of Dragosite, and unfortunately, you do not find any.
So you're saying there's a chance. Then I go refill my casks, and I'm done.
I'm legit looking for just a bed.
Soft flat.
Soft flat.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
So we've got 2 that are going
I'm
sleepies.
taking Salvo to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe if you guys want to rest at the tea shop, and that way we have a place. I mean,
If your dad's cool with that.
yeah, he's not gonna care.
Soft
He's
flat.
yes,
Soft flat. Let's go.
nice
I
quiet
need to
basement,
sleep at some point.
a
too.
cot, and
Yeah.
Be a
fresh
bush
water,
or
some good tea.
hair bush. Probably a little safer.
Okay.
Caffeine when you wake up.
Anyone doing anything else before trying to get a long rest in?
I think I would have. Thalner would have put up a job posting on a few boards around town for
We need some red shirts.
more specifically to something to attract Silra's attention.
Attention fodder.
Specifically to something to attract Silra's attention of in need of morally ambiguous and individuals with flexible capabilities. A good amount of, and obviously not the location of meeting being at the tea shop, because I imagine there's going to be just randos showing up for this job posting. Maybe some more. Oh, the garden.
Okay.
Okay, I'm putting up a job posting with a meeting at the garden tomorrow morning
Okay.
for a job worth unbelievable bounty.
Untold riches.
Untold riches.
riches.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
Platinum beyond your wildest dreams.
Oh, no.
High
Definitely
risk,
not
high
first.
reward. Looking for the morally ambiguous and the flexible and capability.
Okay.
Experience in theft and courage.
Give me a performance check.
Bet.
definitely not cursed. Underlined right at the bottom.
scrawled in Roscoe's handwriting.
No, so this is what happens before even like you do your performance check. Like you make the thing, you post it, and then a few hours later, Roscoe's like stumbling around and sees it, and he's like, "Oh!" And it just adds "definitely not cursed" to the bottom of it. Underlined. Okay, what'd you get on your performance?
Performance?
Yep.
Weird.
Are you gonna like put your sending stone number in little tabs on the bottom?
No, I just want them to show up to some random location that I will not actually be at, but be watching. That's a 16.
Okay, 16. Okay.
I'll be there.
I'm gonna go into the sewer and talk to a rat.
All right. So yeah, you descend down in the sewers, easy enough. You remember how to get to them from your escape during the attack on Drake Haven. Doesn't take long. You find a rat pretty quick. Just like,
hey!
Yeah, what's up?
Yes.
Have you seen a bunny lady hopping around?
Kinda.
Is she always, like, has something in her bag? Looks like she's on a mission or something like that?
I guess so.
Where'd she go? When's the last time you saw her? I'll give you a berry.
I was about to say, what's in it for me? Barry, please.
You tell me the info first.
You shiesty
I'll step on
two-footer.
Damn.
This is big boy stuff. This is dragons we're talking about. I need to know where the bunny lady is, and I intimidate.
Okay, give me an intimidation check. This is big boy stuff.
I mean, him next to a rat would be...
Pretty intimidating.
It's pretty intimidating.
But I mean, this rat sounds pretty intimidating.
What is intimidation based?
He's got like one eye missing.
Intimidate roll.
But there's an
there's an
intimidation
actual.
thing.
And also, I've been allowing you to use your strength score for that.
Oh, that's good. So
Look at your skills.
look at what
Skills.
athletics.
Stupid.
What is your athletics plus?
Yeah. Okay. Strength instead of because
Yeah,
my
so, like,
intimidation's
Oh,
bad.
charisma.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, use your strength. So what's your?
Oh, okay.
At-
15.
Total of 15. You just hear like a little, and there's like a tiny pellet that just kind of clacks to the ground. I mean, she like runs around the sewers sometimes, man. Like, you can try to find her over off and like the runoff towards the edge of the southern part of the city.
Relax. I don't have any berries. And then I start running.
Wow.
You just hear from behind you, son of a bitch!
How many different animal subspecies are you gonna piss off?
The rat clan, the bat clan. Next is gonna be the cat clan.
No, you can't mess with
You
them.
don't fuck with them.
And I will just take all night looking around the sewers, and depending on if I do or don't, I end my night by looking out the window on the horizon where the Sun Eater lays.
Okay,
and I
so-
don't sleep.
Real quick. Everybody else is going to sleep at this time?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
I'm already asleep.
Okay. Everybody else is taking a long rest. You put your posters up. Okay. Give me an investigation check
Okay.
there, Leon.
Investigation. Oh, I got a nat 20.
What?
Now you got inspiration.
Yeah,
I
no,
have
yeah, that's true.
inspiration. But it's a 19.
That's still gonna do it. Eventually, like it takes you. You're worming around the sewers for a while. It's pretty dark out down here, and most of your labor is kind of slowed down by every once in a while the ambush of like a copse of bats or rats or something. But eventually, you find like this small like mossy, overgrown, like what used to be a maintenance tunnel that would lead outside. And your draconic intuition kicks in, and it's like, if I was somebody slinking around and hiding, I'd probably go through here. Kind of using your war pick, you cut through some of it, and eventually you come out to a very small, like actually like the ceiling of this room is probably about 4 foot in height, but you come into like a cozy little warm hole like abode. You guys shut up. And you can definitely tell that someone's been in here for a while. And then the next thing you know, you feel something cold against your neck, and you hear, "He sent you.
Oh shit!
What are you here for?
We need you. We need your help.
Who's we? Hands up.
All of us.
Hands
It's-
up.
It's Leon. Don't get me angry.
Turn around, nice and slow." You turn around, and you see like the yellowed eyes of Silra staring at you.
It's me.
Oh yeah, you're that big rocky one, ain't you?
Yes. We shared a moment a few days or maybe a week or so ago.
Are you talking about a romantic one?
No. Just we fought.
Because I definitely didn't remember. That'd be poor. on
It
your
doesn't
part.
matter. You know how to get into the Sun Eater's lair, and we need your help. And I will pay you with everything I have once we're finished, and you can take my entire loot. We just need to know how to get in. You don't even have to go, and then we'll do the dirty work. And if we die, we die.
It's quite the compelling argument you got there. How much money you got on you?
Well, Salvo keeps all my money, but I said after, and we need to retrieve something very valuable, but just talk with the other people. They might have money, and they wanted to find you too,
Our
so...
finance manager will lock you in with an APR.
All right, so quick question. They sent you, not the most eloquent fella, down here to find me with no money and want me to go help you get into the Sun
They're
Eater's
all
lair.
very tired, and I can't sleep. I must kill this dragon.
All right, well, I did, you wouldn't happen to know anything about them posters that have been popping up all over the parks tonight lately, have you?
I haven't seen it, but what did it say?
Basically, it sounded like pretty much what you're describing, just a little bit more, ambiguous.
Oh, they probably did something. I have my way of doing things, and they have their way. So,
All right.
if it sounds like the same thing, if you probably just cut the middleman, just find them at the tea shop.
Well, that's what I was about to say. You don't need to hire a bunch of dumb idiots from Drakehaven. You can just hire me, but my price is a premium.
Well, that's why I'm here. Yes.
All right. Well, so off to the tea shop then.
Let's go.
All right. She leaves with you, heading towards the tea shop. It's probably been about 5-6 hours for you guys at this point. You haven't gotten a long rest yet. And more or less, at one point, Tyro comes in. Psst. Is anyone awake?
No.
Oh, Thunder, good. You have a big gym friend and some rabbit lady with him.
Rabbit.
Yeah, some rabbit.
I bolt to the door.
Okay. Everybody else staying asleep, I assume.
Yes.
Unless I am aggressively woken up, I am asleep.
Okay. You bolt to the door and you see Silra just kind of like thumping her foot on the ground impatiently with Leon kind of standing there next to her.
Staring out the window.
Sora.
Yeah? Is that you put the poster up all over town then?
I thought it might catch your eye,
Yeah, what did
draw
you...
you out. Maybe lead to a chance conversation.
I'm just gonna be honest, I wasn't gonna go, because, not one for big crowds,
Yes,
but,
but my intention was to watch from a distance as you would and look around the outskirts.
Well, you might have seen me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was curious. So, what's the job? You want to get into the Sun Eater's lair, eh?
Unfortunately, he's taken something very dear to us, and we will not be leaving it there. Our best chance to get in and out is you.
All right.
We're not asking you to put your life on the line or put you in any danger, and there is great reward in it for you.
Sure. Let's,
Because we will be creating a big distraction, I guarantee it.
That does sound rather nice.
You get us in, you take what you want, you bail.
All right. Here's my thing. I need an upfront fee. 10,000 gold.
How do you feel about gemstones?
Nope. Economy's fucked because of them gemstones. I've had a whole bunch that I've been saving stashed for a while, and now they're worth shite. So, cold hard metal, please.
You said how much?
10,000.
Surely you can't be asking for 10,000 gold to go and get more gold and platinum.
Oh yeah,
out of that.
I am. See, I'm a little bit more wily than most would give me credit for.
I'm planning on it.
Sure.
I'm counting on it.
And there's got to be some reason that a bunch of you idiots, especially after what I've seen what you're doing in Drake Haven and how I've heard rumors about you going off into the desert and plundering a bunch of gems, you think I didn't notice that?
So you're asking for money because we're successful?
Yes.
Because you know that you're going to get something out of this? Look,
Exactly. And if you're good at what you do, don't do it for free. So I can get you in, and you're good at what you do. You got plenty of money.
If you know we have gems, why aren't you asking for gems?
You're not in the room.
Yeah, and
I'm sleeping.
and you're we came to find a guide as a guarantee to get in and out, but we can find our own way. For 10,000 gold, we'll just bulk up on soldiers we can throw at the dragon.
Oh, sure, because that's worked every single decade for the last 100 years.
And we killed one without any of the soldiers, so I think we'll be just fine.
All right.
5,000 you lead us in, or we'll find someone else.
5,000? How about 5,000 now, and then 5,000 when we get to the lair, before said distraction.
What, like we're gonna make money on our way there?
I'm telling you, 10,000's my price.
50,000 after.
After doesn't matter because it's a dragon's lair. There's gonna be unimaginable amounts of gold and platinum
100,000
and copper and gems. After doesn't matter. No.
No? Alright, well, have fun getting in.
At least not from me. If you'd like, my companions are resting right now to prepare for tomorrow.
Oh,
If you'd like to come in, share a cup of tea with me. No one knows you're here. Obviously, I'm not going to say a damn thing because we're on the run too. Enjoy
Yeah.
a cup of tea and we'll see, as a group, what we can pull together for you. If you want to just talk to me, it's no. Tomorrow, though, could be 10,000 gold for you.
Sure, yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm not silly. I need money. So, I'll wait. See if your friends can pull it together.
Well, let me put a kettle on. Make yourself comfortable.
Sure.
Enjoy the...
Got ambrosia tea?
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, thanks. Lovely place.
It's quaint, isn't it?
It's rather nice. She
The
goes,
hustle and bustle of Drake Haven, it's a nice little getaway.
it's been my best place for information lately, that's for sure. So she goes and sits off in a booth and kind of like broods in a corner while sipping on some tea. Rolf.
Broods and brews.
Nice. We'll fast forward to you guys in the morning. Leon, you did not get a full night's sleep. You were going to have one level of exhaustion. Did you go immediately back to sleep?
Yes.
Okay. So in that circumstance, then that's fine. You get a full night's sleep.
Cool.
Everybody that got a full night's sleep, you have leveled up to level 8. Leon, you're still level 7.
Mid-episode? Oh, man. Okay, we're getting...
My wild shape
I
has
just crashed the
flying.
website.
Oh, I don't even know.
I've never leveled you guys up in the middle of an episode
I
before.
know,
I
you're gonna
thought,
need
I
to
don't
give
know
us a
what's
break
going
soon.
on. Yeah, I was
How
gonna say,
about,
let's
okay,
take a
let's
break.
all agree. We're gonna when we go on break, we'll do the level up.
yeah, let's do
That's
that.
But I don't want to level up now.
I know, but we're just gonna be sitting here on our devices for the next 30 minutes.
I don't even know how to do it.
You click on, click on that.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll go back to
manage.
You're still doing it.
So,
But I get to fly.
morning has happened. Tyro has delayed the opening of the shop per request. And you guys are downstairs hanging out, talking. Soda's at the table, taking some sips.
Assuming maybe we can just fast forward. You filled us in on the conversation with Silver.
I regurgitate.
So,
man.
with all that being said, 10,000's my price. I can get you in.
I mean, let me see.
Oh, you've got 2,000.
Just gems come out of like every pocket I have.
I thought we filled you in on that.
But you knew we stole gems. What do you expect?
Not gems.
I saw this awesome job posting on my bender last night.
Oh.
They're looking for someone to go steal stuff. I think if we take a quick...
You guys don't talk much, do you?
That was me. I was looking for Sora.
Oh, man. I was really counting on that money. Shit. Well, I guess I don't just show up.
What a coincidence!
I can get money.
And then at the same time, like, wrote on it, like, just added to it. Definitely no curses
That
underlined.
was my, like...
Trying to claim the money.
Yeah, dissuade others.
Yeah, no, that was my terms. I thought I was signing up.
How do you
I'll do
feel-
this, but no curse items.
How do you feel about magical items?
They're valuable?
They're magically imbued with power.
As long as the appraisal comes about, roundabouts about 10 grand, yeah? That's fine.
Just take the gems to another town like we did.
Oh, I'm afraid that's not how that works, really.
Did we ruin the whole world?
Well, at least all of the bastion cities. I mean, people, people still make trades on the road and everything, and most
Pretty awesome.
not.
Are they talking about us?
No clue. No clue, love.
I said no then.
So, me price 10k.
What you got?
Oh, come on, Sora. You know, I'm not one to pull favors, but you know, I get it. Don't do what you do good for free, but I do a lot of good for free, as you very well know.
You're right.
And I
Patch me
never-
up once or twice, yeah.
I never want to hold that over anybody because I'm just trying to do what's right. But
Oh, but is this the point where you're trying to hold it over me?
well, I don't want to. But I'm just saying, it's not worth nothing to you.
Alleging holding it over me. No, it's worth something. I am also keen on magic items. Listen, JJ.
For what it's worth, I think this plan is stupid. But
Not the time.
Shut up, JJ.
I mean, I'm kind of inclined to agree with him. Yeah, between you and me, and she like whispers, and she's like, "That's half the reason I'm asking for so much. Y'all ain't coming back."
up front, yeah, I get it. Dead people can't pay. Yeah.
That's my point, though. You don't need us to come back. You just need to get us in. And on top of whatever we can muster up to give you right now, you will have access to way more than what you've ever had access to before, which you've reached. You admitted to us. You've gotten into the lair and out before.
Sure, nicked a few coins here and there. Y'all are talking about going after the Sun Eater and his lair?
Us, not you.
Not you.
You
gotta
have a
find
distraction that you would never even dream to have before.
Well, I believe you believe that. I'm just saying I'm trying to protect my assets. Right? Here's the deal. For JJ, I'll knock the price down. 8 grand. And if you're so gung-ho about this, 4 up front, 4 when we get to the lair.
How is it gonna change between now and then? Guess I'm robbing a bank today.
How about?
No one said no to that.
Well, the banks are full of gems. And
Oh,
nobody's
fuck.
taking them.
I was going to let him try.
Do I?
I mean, you can have all the
What's-
gold I have. I just don't know how much of it is liquid because the inventory is very obscured as to what is gem and what is not. So,
Can we ask Mom for money?
your mom?
No, Amara.
Because your parents have money.
Yeah, no, not my parents. I would never.
Wait, whose parents has money?
Oh, this person.
Oh, Salvo then.
Yeah, you don't know the Ma family of.
Oh, the Mall family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah.
Can we just
What?
ask your mom for money?
Can we not?
That's okay. Let's just doom stack and probably the world.
We can ask Amara for money.
All right.
We did need to talk to Amara anyway.
Is she the gold one?
I don't.
Can,
Didn't she save us
can
in
she
the
just
desert?
like crack us off a fingernail or
Is she
something?
the
That's
silver
gotta
one?
be gold.
Suffer.
Gold's dead.
Sora,
There's a
Yeah.
new one.
what is, in your mind, the biggest danger of leading us into the lair?
Well, first of all, lots of problems with the area. Try to take a nap over there? Nope. You're gonna get screwed. Let's see what else. Fog everywhere. Nearly impossible to see. Every once in a while you find some traps. There's literal clouds of flying cannibalistic flies. The acid, the poison clouds.
They eat themselves.
Yeah, I was supposed to say cannibalistic flies doesn't sound like a problem.
What I should have said carnivorous.
Oh.
I'm not as learned as most people, but lots of problems. I'm risking my neck to get you in there, and I have to guide a group of you in there, right? Right? And you're nowhere near as good as sneaking as me, I'd wager, right?
So if it goes wrong, like, are we all gonna die, including you? Because then the 10 grand doesn't even matter.
Oh, well then I'll just split. That's why I need my money
why
up
they're
front.
asking for it up front.
Well, if we die, you can just take all my sweet stuff that's on me. That's worth like 100 grand. I just can't give it to you now, but you can loot my dead body for well over 100 grand.
I mean, you'd be dead. You'd be staying there. I can always come back. Yeah.
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 Deal.
But I'm still risking my neck.
Yeah, for my dead body. Don't kill me. God damn it! Now she's gonna
Real talk. What money do you guys have? I have 2,000.
I'm
Talking to you guys.
Okay.
It doesn't fucking matter.
I think I have
Dude,
35
you-
gold.
Are you saying Stack's not worth 8,000 gold?
And we have 8,000 gold.
I would
give
pay
a fuck.
I would pay it.
I have
just
80.
only have gems.
I don't know how much gold I do have. It was at least 1,000, 2,000 before the 14,000 that says I have in there right now.
I have hundreds of thousands of gold. Used to be in gems.
All right, so all of y'all are broke
What this
except for
sound is.
the wilderness fella here, right? Okay. Salvo, Miss Maul, what kind of magic items you got for sale then? What can you
This
put up?
Tower shield of frost resistance. It's big and metal. You said metal.
That is metal. It's made out of some pretty good material.
+1 frost resistance.
I'll throw a box of cigars on top of that.
Well, now that would be pleasant, yeah.
Fowler is zoning out, staring at a pocket watch in his hand,
Okay.
but not saying anything.
You a fan of mayonnaise?
Not particularly, no.
Or soy sauce?
No.
Unlimited beer?
Kind of if I was in the business, but, commercial jobs and all that. What you got right there?
Pickles?
What you staring at? Fancy watch?
Just thinking what we might be able to do, because look, I'll be completely honest with you. Based on what I have, I don't think we have the gold to offer you.
That shield puts you at a little bit over half. That 2 grand your woodland friend here gets pretty close.
Honey.
I know I had 2,000.
You don't know me like that, thanks.
Sora, how would you like to hide? Fowler clicks his watch. In plain sight, a perfect replica of Sora stands before her.
Albeit a little bit green. Oh. That's lovely. Can I give it a go?
Be my guest. He hands it over.
Just... She flips it in her hand, clicks it open, sees the picture of you and Tyra on the inside, clicks it shut. How's it work then? You just... Looks like a very tall kobold. Oh, wow. No. This is brilliant. Tell you what. This, the 2K, and the shield, you got yourself a deal.
You still want 2,000 gold?
Oh, yeah. Liquid assets. Money talks.
For that price, we're not dragging you out of there.
No, you won't need to. Especially not with this. Click. Looks like a shambling undead person in front of you.
Nice.
I'll give you an 8-inch squid talon.
She already said yes.
I'm
Also,
worried
where
about
did
that
you
one.
get that?
I'm real worried about that one sometimes. You know, he was the one that found me. Anyway.
You actually just woke up. How did you find Zilra?
I never sleep when a dragon's afoot.
Oh, all right. All very ominous.
So, what do you say? Got a deal? 2K. Shield goes to me layer. Me layer, not the dragon's layer. And then this fancy little watch.
What does the Howler look like right now, without the watch?
Well, let us discuss what we can pool together financially for your 2K requirement. And
All
we're
right.
gonna pull away off to the side.
And as you guys kind of walk off,
2K
And
was
as
from.
we walk away,
Thauner is mostly green, but his scales resemble gems that are very eerily similar to Leon's. They're like greenish, shiny, semi-opaque gems, like scales. And at the very tip of his tail, very, very, very tip of his tail, you can see a little bit of moonstone.
You look pretty.
I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it.
Poke.
Didn't used to be this way.
Did you glue them to yourself?
No, that would have been an easy fix. Unfortunately, the object that we are seeking, that stack holds, did this to me.
Those are some powerful not drugs.
They are.
That's why we want him back so bad.
We don't
So you
know.
guys knew about this?
I mean, drugs got side effects sometimes, you know. Not my fault she did too much.
Dependency, withdrawals, all that good stuff.
That being said, I say we go with this rabbit's deal.
Do we have
And not
2,000
because-
gold?
I really do.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know why.
I've got
I've got 56 electrum and 1,400 gold, so that should come out to just about 2,000.
I've got almost.
Just
almost
Josh and
500.
Taylor's camera
Yeah, I saw
frozen.
that. One of our cameras is frozen.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Who's down?
Nice.
I can fix that.
Okay.
But yeah, you and I combined, we have
Oh,
about
I look
2,000.
So yeah, I say we do it. Because when we get all our money back, I just need to buy an extra bag of holding on the way out of town. Yeah, we
Dude,
all
just
need one.
grow
I
on
need another
trees.
one, so my current one's full of gems.
Someone has a backpack.
You have two.
Yeah, I thought we had each had one, and you guys are.
Thauner has a backpack. JJ bought everybody a bag of holding with a potion inside of it.
Oh no, that's 3 things in my bag of holding.
As long as one of them isn't a bag of holding, we're good.
Thank you, viewers, for letting us know.
Thank you.
No, I think I do have 3. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Okay, I got one full of jugs, one full of gems, and an empty one I'm ready to fill up.
One full of jugs.
Jugs.
I got 3 alchemy jugs.
Oh, I know it is items inside them, because mine says 0.
Jeff.
You should have 2. One that you had that you used to fill up gems, one that JJ had given you.
Okay.
And I'd say after like the shopping trip, your one full of gems should be still about half full.
Okay.
What kind of potion was in it?
He had bought like a bunch. Like
Yeah, basically all of them, yeah.
he bought regular ones, superior ones, greater ones.
I'll have to double check my notes.
Fair enough, because I don't
Those
have
potions are so
anything in mind,
pretentious.
but
Calling
maybe I
themselves
should.
superior.
You guys done talking over there? Time is money.
Literally, we're good.
Yeah.
All right, it's a deal.
I'll give up my shield.
Yeah,
I'm
but
broke.
None of it's mine.
Yeah, your pocket watch, that sucks. But it was the deal sweetener. So
You can offer to buy it back.
I kind of break away from the group to go explain the situation to my father, Tyro, who gifted me the watch to protect me and to keep me safe.
I want to break away and talk to Sticky Fingers. He must be around here somewhere.
Sticky Fingers.
So first of all, you talk to Tyro, and you kind of explain to him what's going on. He says, Thalner, it's, at the end of the day, a material possession. It doesn't change how much I love you or how much you love me. Mm-hmm. And moreover, I believe that you've outgrown the weak little sunderkin that I met who needed it. You're more than capable of taking care of yourself.
That is true. It served its purpose for a very long time. I've got such an emotional attachment to it. You saved my life. You gave me a future. And I associate a lot of that with that simple pocket watch. But maybe now I can use it to save the futures of a lot of other people. So
just be safe.
Unnecessary evil.
Be safe and be smart, like you always are.
Of course. Love you.
Love you too, kiddo. He gives you a big old hug. Roscoe's looking for
Sticky Fingers.
Sticky Fingers. Give me an investigation check. Do you tell anybody that you're looking for Sticky Fingers?
Sticky
Can
Fingers.
I go back to sleep?
Sure, yeah.
Do you only recover one level of exhaustion?
Yes.
Ooh.
She's like, this is going to take
So my
a while.
investigation is only a 5, but I'm like carrying a coin purse, kind of like.
But I'm still investigating really hard.
Yeah,
Shake.
What's that?
So he got
mugged. Death Wish. The first Death Wish, he just walks around with a gun on his shoulder, waiting to get mugged.
At one point, you walk by like a board game shelf in the tea shop, and like you notice that your coin bag is gone.
Sticky Fingers, I got a proposition for you.
What you want?
Meet me in the shadows.
I'm already there. You meet me in the shadows.
I don't know which one you're too good at this.
I know. It's my job.
I go to the wrong shadows.
She says that. She's like, you're at the wrong ones, idiot.
I try the other shadows.
You go to the other shadows, and there's like just two big glowing orbs. And just, what you want?
I'm assuming you're gonna follow us into this dragon's lair to steal a bunch of cool shit.
Hell yeah.
Well, wait until we get in there. But that rabbit has got a special pocket watch that's priceless.
Is that the one I see the kobold flicking around all the time?
Yeah. The kobold would pay you probably anything for that. But don't steal it from the rabbit until we've gotten in.
Oh, you don't need to convince me. I'm on it.
You gotta wait.
All right. Wait, is there like, you're gonna give me like some sort of signal?
No, just like when we're already in the lair and don't need to follow him anymore.
Oh, so like chase him out the lair?
Whatever they do after we split off from the rabbit, fair game.
Get the watch. I like this. It's my own personal mission.
Exactly.
Ari against.
After we get in.
Right. Yeah. That's what you were saying. That's what I said. Yeah. You know.
I know you get excited.
I'm keeping these coins though.
Yeah.
All right.
That's for you to follow my rule of after we get in.
Sure. Yeah. No problem. You got it.
The whole way in.
Now politely fuck off. I'm still trying to pickpocket this lady.
About the watch.
Not the watch.
Yeah.
All right. You walk off.
I realized you were talking about Ari and you kept saying Sticky Fingers. Forget you can't remember names.
I have better names.
Yeah.
Sticky Fingers.
I remember faces, but that's a little harder in this game.
Yeah.
Okay.
All Michael's face.
So more or less, the accord has been struck. The agreement has been made, and Cyril tells you guys that the best way to get there is through a bunch of underground, like aqueducts, basically that lead from the underside of the mountain that kind of follow into the plains below that then bleed into the swamps. That's the best way to get there without being spotted before getting into that
we
region.
don't need to find shit.
A what?
We gotta find shit with a dragon force field.
Oh, no, if this is Operation Subtle, no, we don't need a big flying ship. What the hell is wrong with you guys?
Really
A
bad.
flying ship?
It's really cool.
No, that is cool.
Dragon force field. Did you hear that word?
Yeah. I can like literally hear metal when you sign that. I can hear it just. All right. Well, yeah. So Operation Subtle, we gotta go my way.
All right.
All right. Shield. Thank you. I'm gonna put this in my bag. Oh, some electrum in there.
Right, I was
Some ancient
converting.
dwarven money right there, but that's pretty cool. All right. Click, click. She kind of, at this point, after clicking, the watch looks like a slick, scaled black dragonborn. Kind of flips her hood up and says, all right, let's get to work.
Cool.
Wait, what?
Is it a glow stick? You have glow sticks?
Oh, you want it? Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good place. You guys want to go on break? Get your level up in.
At our level.
Get your level up in. Go on break. Come back in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
really
good.
and tackle this stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
When we
Level
come
80.
back, we will be stronger and prepared.
Well,
Well,
we
Harder, better, faster,
We will
stronger.
see you
See you
soon.
The
Oh
oscillating.
my gosh, I don't think anybody's gonna be able to understand anything that's happening.
See you in 15 minutes.
Talking at the same time.
Okay, welcome back, everybody.
Dragons defeated.
And we defeated the dragons, and everybody's fine. The end. Nope, just kidding. So where we left off, you guys were getting shown to the lair of Silra. As I had previously mentioned in a prior episode, we're kind of expediting some of the things that happen within the show. And more or less, fast forwarding, you guys emerge from a series of like very old and archaic tunnels. Along the way, you're kind of both with like some history checks and with like some explanations from other learned people. This used to be a bastion city long before the Sun Eater actually took it for his lair. And a lot of the ways that Silra has gotten you guys access into here is by going through ruins that have sunken into the swamp. But more or less, Jessica, will you shift the camera for me?
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
There's a map.
There's a map. You guys emerge
Playset.
from a cellar doorway, roughly about here on the map. How do you guys want to proceed? So first of all, walking out, you can tell that this is like one of the things that is being glossed over is on the way through this layer. Like you guys had noticed that there are patches of like quicksand mud, noxious gas bubbles in some of the parts of the terrain. And emerging into this area, there is a light fog, which makes everything lightly obscured here, which is disadvantage on perception checks that rely on sight. And yeah, like that, like there's just pits of bubbling pools of acidic water and clouds of flies that are just spitting around all of these trees and everything. But yeah.
But we are like outside.
You are outside, yes. Silra has already departed from you guys and headed back into town.
Well, we made it. Now what?
Listen. Can't see. I want to listen.
Okay, give me a perception check, just for sound.
Because there's fog everywhere.
Shit.
Does my
7.
Does my eagle vision help with?
So real quick, you with a 7, most like you can't really hear much over the sounds of like the crickets and frogs chirping. And your eagle vision is from your totem barbarian, right? Mm-hmm. And what's the verbiage on that again?
While he looks that up, did I get a second sleep in?
You got a second short rest.
I was gonna carry her the whole time.
Give me an athletics check with disadvantage, real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says you can see up to 1 mile away with no difficulty, and dim light doesn't impose disadvantage on your perception checks.
Nice.
Oh, that's plenty.
Okay. Yeah, you actually can see pretty good in here. Like, you can see like normal in here.
Okay.
25.
25 with disadvantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 30 something.
You know what? Sure. Screw it. Yeah, you got a second long rest in. Who cares?
Alright, so I'll
You're
look
gonna die.
around.
Okay.
I'll look around your perception.
Perception.
That was good. 19.
19's very good.
So I'm looking for movement, and then obviously looking for stack.
Okay. As far as movement goes, you see not much but a bunch of like insects and woodland creatures for now. You do notice slightly off center from where you guys are standing to the north, there is a cage with what appears to be a stack of boulders inside of it.
I telepathically say to Salvo, there's a cage to our northwest. over there.
You see Salvo look to the northwest.
And then I start heading slowly towards the cage.
Wait, before we all go our separate ways, this is likely to be a very challenging experience.
Severely trapped.
We barely made it through the last fight with a fully fledged dragon, and I want to say we had some luck and some fate on our side in that with this, let's be smart, let's help each other out, let's
Split the party.
work as a team.
Let's talk about how
Separately.
when we get in a fight with this dragon.
Let me finish what I was saying.
Oh, I thought you
I cast
finished.
motivational speech in doing that.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and tell them what motivational speech
I
does?
was already motivated. I didn't even know.
Yeah, you were ready.
Physically motivated.
So, what that does is choose up to 5 5 creatures within range.
Oh my god.
You gain 5 temporary hit points and advantage on wisdom saving throws for an hour. If you are attacked, or if you are hit by an attack specifically, you have advantage on the next attack roll you make.
It's a concentration spell, correct?
No,
No. Wow. Woo.
just
It's Barty. That'd be
happens
weird.
for an hour. But I was talking at you for a minute.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a very long speech.
How many temp points?
5.
5.
Hell yeah.
Advantage on wisdom saving throws, and if you are hit by an attack, you get advantage on your next attack roll.
Let's spend a moment to perhaps set a trap, set a plan.
Yeah.
Close.
The one thing that dragons got on us is it flies. And it's a real bitch. So I say we go for wings.
Right. Take out the wings, make it an even fight.
Yeah. Or even her.
But yeah, at least if we can ground
If
it,
some of us can fly, and then we could fly and it couldn't.
that does give us a little more level playing field with the fact that we could have advantage in the air if it can't.
Yeah.
And if it can't fly, I can severely disturb its
And-
gravity.
Remember, the mission is actually to save Stack, not to kill the dragon. Yeah, I expected that. But still, the rest of us, I'm here for Stack.
I want to remember the way out of here.
I'm here to recover what's in
Good call. I left.
I was leaving gems along the way.
I was dribbling
Just
liquor.
emeralds.
Okay, that works.
I mean,
How?
cost of gems, cost of breadcrumbs. Kind of balanced.
What is the actual plan, though? Because I've tried not to say anything this whole time, but
While we discuss
one
this, I'm
seems-
going to use Hearth of Moonlight and Shadow to just kind of create like a homey, basey space.
Okay.
Yeah, it just gives us a bonus on our perception and stealth rolls, and well, makes us invisible, which is good.
If we go, I assume we all know about the cage now. 'Cause we all talk. If we go for that cage, I bet that's going to start it off. It's got to be watching the cage.
is he even in? What's in the cage?
I don't know. It's
Do
a cage.
we,
It's
do we
probably-
have ID on the stack?
I can see the cage and there's rocks in there. Who puts rocks in the cage?
Okay.
Valid
good
point. Valid point.
You can talk. Some one of you message him. Jesus Christ, Lathander
Did we
Almighty,
give Stack a
whatever.
bracelet? Did we give Stack a bracelet?
He can telepathically talk to things. You message people in their brains. Like, come on, let's do something.
You are right. That
You
is
have
a
a
cantrip I have.
telescope and you could see if you can read his mind.
If he has thoughts,
Right.
I've used my cantrip
If he's
message
Okay.
if he's
in the
alive.
direction that Leon described, trying to reach Stack. And I just... Anybody home?
Cantrip, let's go.
You guys notice with the bonus on perceptions and all that, there is like a little bit of a stirring within the cage. And then like 2 glowing green eyes blink at you guys. And you hear back, "You made it, you're here. That's amazing, that's awesome. I'm so excited.
Are you okay?
I more or less, I'm fine. My belt is gone.
Yeah.
But he tried to steal the not drugs.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't let him.
Good job, Stack. We're here to get you out of here. You did very well. We're on our way.
Okay.
Just sit tight, and when we tell you to run, you run.
Okay.
He doesn't know where to run.
Also, we can't hear that.
Do you tell us what you hear?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Stack is
Do you
alive. He is not as empowered as he was before, but he still has
Do you have
the object.
hear thoughts?
Ooh.
You do, right?
Wait.
With
detect thoughts?
Yeah, with the spyglass thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't deal with psychic magic. Mine mostly explodes or it's mechanical. Can you check that?
That,
Yes.
I guess.
The what?
See what could be stacked.
Okay.
Mm.
Surface thoughts, JJ, you gather. My friends are here. We're gonna make it out. We're gonna be okay. Going in deeper.
Go deeper.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's stacked. So
Charisma save 14, I think.
yeah, that sounds right.
He fails. And he knows you're spying on him now.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. Deeper thoughts are... I really hope we don't lose any more of our friends. And it's all my fault that we're here.
Me too, buddy.
I'm so sorry.
Me too, buddy.
That's okay.
I'm going to cry.
Yeah, that's okay because you didn't hear that.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that our construct?
It sounds like it. That's our boy. But
You can ask
we
him
just
what it
grab him and run. Like that doesn't really sound like much of a plan.
That's not
does it?
gonna work.
Like I need to know how far your dagger thing goes.
Distraction. If we could,
I'll distract them.
Can you
Like-
stab the air inside that cage?
Like, could you
Yes.
theoretically take a series of jumps from here all the way back to Drakehaven if you wanted to?
That's actually a good point because it's a D something for how many I get back based on how many I use. So give me a sec on that, and I will let
but
you.
yeah, if and when we get into a fight with this dragon, there's certain people that really want to fight the dragon, get into a fight like over here instead of over there.
I'll distract on the southwest part. I can
The
take a hit or
D6 half
two.
it.
But then you don't have to kill it. Then you get away. We'll come back and kill it later once Stack is safe. We don't need to finish it off right now.
I'll do what I must do.
Okay.
All right, guys. Hey, girls. Let's do this.
So
I'm on team go to Stack. I'm strong. I can lift the cage, break the bars.
I say do not touch anything.
Feeling fucked up.
Whoopsies.
so my dagger goes. I can teleport 300 feet, and I now have all 3 charges back.
I would say in and out and try not to touch anything.
Yeah.
We're going for a
and me-
stealth mission.
You and me can sneak up to the cage. I mean, I guess you could use one of yours to dimension door it into the cage, but that would use up one of your charges.
What if the cage is magical? Who's to say this is just a regular cage?
I was saying that, but you bring up a good point.
I might not even be able to get inside that cage.
I can
We
try
might
and
not be able
bust
to
it.
move it.
We're not gonna know until someone tries.
Right.
That fancy fog you've got, can you place that other places?
I can cast Pass Without Trace willy-nilly.
Yeah, well, you could do that on us while we go to the cage.
I could do that.
Test it out, see if there's anything
Yeah.
fishy.
And just everyone be ready, because that might, be a trap and start this all off.
It definitely is.
That's where I would put a trap.
Yeah.
Right.
Like surrounding the whole thing.
That's what I'm thinking.
I start making my way southwest. How big is that those boulders in the middle?
Is this to scale with the grid?
Yeah, it's to scale, so roughly about 15 feet up
15 feet up.
for these 3 right here. Yeah.
Can I climb this one?
Sure. Yeah. Just doing it out in the open.
But we're trying to be sneaky at first.
Let them recon over there real quick. And then you can climb and create a distraction. But let's get some more information first.
in case one of those blocks that I'm going to step on like opens up to a pit of lava, can I like pre-hold me doing wings and flying away? Can I hold action for
I've got
flying away?
my dagger out. Let's just hold hands.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to use my staff to cast
I got
Pass
flying
Without
room,
Trace.
too.
I'm leaving the hearth of moonlight and whatever over here where everybody else is.
Okay.
including yourself.
Right in this area.
So everybody has a pass without trace active.
I'm
Yeah.
standing at I'm crouched at the base of the rock.
This one over here.
This one.
The flat one.
Okay. That'll put you, unless you guys are moving with Leon, that'll put you out of the range of the pass without trace. It's I believe it's a 15-foot radius.
It's 30. But
30-foot radius?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's huge. Hold on. Yeah, it's still out of range.
Just barely. So if
Yeah.
you want to
Don't do that
sit
far.
at this slightly closer tall rock, yeah, you'll be good. It's the same
No.
height.
No, we gotta be sneaky.
It creates a 30-foot sphere. So that's...
Yeah, 15-foot radius. Yeah.
I
You get your best attack if you sneak.
I lodestone myself, and I am now flying 1 inch over the ground.
I think we should use my flying broom to go over there so we don't set off any ground-based traps. Like just barely hovering.
Solid.
And it's also quiet.
Clever.
Okay. So, whoever is going where, you need to give me stealth checks.
Yeah, I think we should leave this little safe space first.
Yeah.
I'm going with you guys right as I'm casting the Pass Without Trace around us.
So we're going with the pass without trace. Oh, because you're leaving the hearth.
I'm leaving
behind.
the hearth behind, and I can cast it with the staff.
How
Alright,
much-
but
how many
be
people
behind
fit?
us.
It says
19.
No, how many people fit
19.
on the broom?
Oh, it holds like a bunch of weight. Like hundreds of pounds. You can carry up.
I also have my carpet.
It can carry up
You're
to
on your
400.
carpet.
When it's over
Okay.
200, it just goes slower.
Huh.
But I can carry up to 400. It just goes a little slower.
You two are, like,
Yeah.
aren't even like,
Yeah,
what,
we're
you're
not
like
even
150
100.
total?
Yeah, we're
How
not
much
even
are you?
200.
I'm a little heavy, but I think we should be okay.
So we'll go slower, but we're not going for speed right now.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
Definitely not over 400.
So, Leon moves over to this rock with a 19 stealth. So far, as you guys can tell as he's walking away, he's just kind of squelching in some of the the peat and the mud in the ground here. You guys,
Do we get advantage for rolling stealth in this?
you get a plus
Correct.
10
Plus
to your,
10.
you get a not advantage but a plus 10.
Okay.
So you two are staying back, right? Salvo and JJ are staying back.
If I was within the Pass Without a Trace, then it would have been a 29.
You were, but then quickly had moved out of it, so that's why I'm just going to stick it with the 19.
Okay.
All right, I'm rolling.
If I don't move, I don't have
That's
to roll a
pretty
stealth.
good. 10 plus
Not
my
for
bonus
sight
stealth.
base.
29.
29.
12.
With the plus
If any of you roll,
Oh, 22.
if anyone rolls a 1, please tell me.
Oh, can you do that now?
If you're within 30 feet of me and I can see you, I can use my reaction for one of you to reroll a 1 on a attack,
you can
ability,
share
or
lucky.
saving throw.
It's like you
I'm
slept
so
with a
lucky.
halfling.
Wait, what is pass without
Plus
trace?
10.
Plus 10?
Mm-hmm. To whatever your stealth check already is.
Do you have to roll?
I don't think so. Wait, math. Okay. That's 17 plus 8 plus 10, so that's 27 plus 8.
35.
35.
So
That's just like what it's set at, and he has to see it, right?
Thalner stealths out of the campaign.
No clips out of the
I can't even see her character.
Okay. But 22, 29,
Yeah.
35. Okay. I don't touch people's minis.
Oh, okay. Where do you guys?
I can't do that. As close to the cage as you want to, because the broom will technically have that move speed and you're not in combat. So you guys, Roscoe and Thalner just kind of resting on top of this broom, and then like Trenton kind of like hanging from it as it slowly like moves forward. You guys, in a blurred wisp of shadow, get near to the cage. You look inside of it, and this is definitely your buddy Stack. He doesn't even notice you guys.
Right.
And two things that you notice about this cage. First of all, like it's made of metal, and this seems to have like a strange like oil slick sheen to it. And the other factor here is like you don't see anything else moving or responding to your movement here.
So it's maybe poison or acid. I mean, it's a black dragon, right?
This is too easy.
You could invite your friendly little not stealthy friend over to identify.
No.
I say not. I'm not little. No. No, I'm not stealthy. I don't have disadvantage.
I tear off a piece of cloth and just let it flutter down and touch the cage.
Okay. It just flutters down, kind of like gently hangs on the cage and like blows in the breeze every once in a while.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me whisper from that far, right?
I can conjure an animal. What
Not
if
a whisper.
I, like, conjured a creature to touch the cage, just in case it like.
Would poison or something work on a conjured animal?
Could I use the radio wristband?
I can conjure beasts as opposed to doing the fey creature.
Oh,
thing.
so it would be an actual...
It would be an actual creature.
I'm gonna whisper into the wristband. Can Stack touch the cage?
Stage whisper.
Oh.
Can Stack touch the cage?
Hey, let's just ask him if
He
has.
Oh,
Maybe
he
that's
can't
what he's
see
trying.
us. He didn't know we were here.
Well, you can like...
Don't spook him.
Does he have a wristband? He's got a wristband.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, yeah, I can still message him.
Yeah, still message him. Ask him
Which
if he's
is a
ever tried
whisper.
to touch the cage.
Stack,
Yeah.
have you tried touching this cage that you're in?
Oh yeah, many times.
What does it do to you?
Nothing, but it's the most unbreakable spine I've ever met.
It's tough.
I can try pouring acid on it, but something tells me that's not going to work. But I do have a lot of acid.
Acid on the acid dragon's lair.
You never know. You fight fire with fire.
No.
No.
Exactly don't.
Most fighter faithers use water, actually.
Is mayonnaise the opposite of acid?
Around this time, as you guys are having this discussion, a little bit off behind you, Leon, you hear some squelching in the mud. And you turn and you look, just kind of poking your head out behind a rock. Now you guys are seeing this too. You guys see Zulgara emerge from one of the ruins, standing next to this tree over here. And he calls out rather loudly. So, seems you finally made it. Spawn of the dreamer here and all.
Time's up. Time's up. Go, 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 go. If you're gonna do it now.
Oh, shit. How can he can't see us?
Oh.
He can see Salvo, he can see JJ, and he can see Leon currently.
I telepathically say to Thalner, "Get Stack out now." He
Thalner
knows
grabs
we're
the
here.
cage.
Oh wait, I would slap your hand.
No.
Okay, you grab the cage and nothing happens. It's just very cool, cold. Give me an athletics.
Lizard arms.
Give me an athletics check with an extremely high DC.
I'm sorry, did Founder just say lizard arms?
Could I?
Shush.
They can say it when they're warm.
Yeah, I can say it. You can't. You said athletics?
Yep.
Oh no.
That's a 3.
Do your arms break off like your tail?
No,
It
it's,
regrows.
you nearly strain a muscle and you stop. At this rate, Zulgara moves forward a few more feet.
Okay.
And he continues and he says, "You know, Leon, was it?
I hate.
You see, I'm actually glad for that. hate is quite powerful. And hate can be utilized in ways to render the world in such a beautiful change.
It's your time to die. And I try and psychic attack him.
Okay. What are you doing? Like your psychic breath thing? Okay. Let's see. A little bit of a music change.
Character. You know.
While I'm doing this music change, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Did the cage noticeably move at all when she tried to
Not
lift it?
even an inch.
I didn't think so.
There's no way we were lifting this thing out of here. I know, but I could conjure like a giant elk or something to carry it if it was going to
While
move.
I see him,
If it was gonna
or
move.
hear
I
him
don't think
and
a
see
3 is
him
any
and
indication.
him talking
Yeah,
and
that's what
being
I'm gonna say.
banter,
No.
can I have done one thing?
Yeah, you had about one turn to do a thing. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you
not-
and JJ both.
Yeah, my one thing is I'm going to summon my cannon as I do. Yeah, and I will decide which way I do it, but I summon it.
Okay. Did you want to do a preparatory thing there, JJ?
Just bonus action ready and aim, basically.
Cool.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. So initiative 20 to 25. Leon, don't forget you have advantage on initiative.
Oh. Nope. First one.
20 to 25. Anybody? Negative. 15 to 20.
16.
18.
Leon is 18. JJ is
15
16.
over here. Trent.
Trent. It's 15. Okay. 10 to 15. Oh, Roscoe. He's very concerned with the cage.
Yeah, we're distracted.
But
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about the comment. All I want to do is try and move this cage.
Probably still beat me.
You gotta save
I
your
learned about
boy.
levers.
Oh.
Okay, so
Mechanical advantage.
10 to 15. Anybody? Go once, go twice. 5 to 10.
9.
7.
6.
8.
5.
Oh, that's
Do you guys want to do this combat? No.
no.
No. Roscoe was 9. Thalner was.
Salvo was 8.
So I was the 8.
Thalner was 7.
Mm-hmm.
Salvo is 8.
Offensive or defensive?
Okay, and I believe that's everyone, correct?
Yo.
Do I remember this dragon having fire resistance?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
And you got JJ.
You remembered
6?
fire and cold
That's
resistance.
I was just
Oh, you're
playing along with it.
dogpiling.
Yeah.
Um,
It looks fun. Everyone was doing
Little FOMO there.
it.
whoa, this initiative lineup is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Glad you think so.
Am I last? No.
Glad you think. Jerk.
You are last, so that's why. Cool.
My actions page is so long now.
No.
That's better for a score.
Oh shit!
That's
You're still
better.
scrolling.
I know. I don't like going around.
Wait. Thalner, you are last.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Crazy bullshit.
So,
Those are cannons.
That's fair.
go ahead and give me your psychic breath attack that you had done outside of initiative.
It's a DC 16 dex save.
Dex
Mm-hmm.
very much passes.
Offensive. Fuck it. It's been a while.
Bummer.
Very, very much passes. Yes. But you do still do half damage, I believe.
Yes.
Okay,
I do
so
two
go ahead and hit me with that.
damage.
Believe it or not, he does not have resistance. Does not have resistance to psychic damage.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Heard
Oh,
that.
sorry. 4 points of damage.
Oh.
Halved. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. You do that. And he's going to. Oh, wait, we're not in initiative yet. Okay, so that was the surprise round. First things first. You basically like boom out this psychic breath attack from around this rock, and he takes it and like winces a little bit, and he goes, I will make you bend your knee yet, spawn of the dreamer. And he kind of like lifts his hand up into the air. Like his other hand's holding like this huge warhammer. And he lifts his other hand up into the air and this like blackened orb appears in his hand. And at this time, some zombie-looking skeletal creatures appear from the ground.
You gotta add Sugan-san, if he has to bring in help, he's probably not that badass.
JJ, what's your passive perception?
Okay, what's
17. No, it's 18.
18?
Salvo's is 19.
Yours is 18 though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As a quick aside, JJ, the like pulling itself out of the muck with like flesh still like hewn off of its skin.
Do I know this zombie?
You notice this to be your old buddy Charlie. You can You can tell by the scarf that is tied around his delt.
You bastard.
Ouch.
You rub your
You
finger
killed Charlie.
from where he bit you so long ago.
So those creatures spawn, but that's the lair action. It's actually Leon's first.
Sweet. I swing my axe at the first one's head closest to me.
Okay.
Or not the axe side, but the hand.
So this is difficult terrain. So that 5 feet of movement speed costs you 10, just so you're aware.
Okay.
But you get within melee range. Actually, you have a reach weapon. You didn't even have to move if you don't want to. But
I probably would.
Probably would anyway. Okay. Okay. You're gonna go ahead and swing on this guy?
I'm a swing.
Are you raging?
I am. Yes. Absolutely.
You're attacking recklessly.
Tackling recklessly means I am opening myself up.
Yeah, you get advantage, but everything has advantage on you until your next turn.
Okay, I will do that then.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Crap, what's my to hit number again? I always forget this.
It's...
Oh, yeah, it's on my actions.
Your
I gotcha.
actions or inventory. Depending on
Okay, 24.
24 definitely hits this creature. Go ahead and deal your damage.
Yay. Um, 16.
16 points of bludgeoning damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To the dome.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, you hit him with the hammer side, and he just kind of, like, caves in on one side of the skull. You're literally seeing, like, Charlie's skull getting fucking caved in.
So I have 10 more feet of rough terrain distance I can cover.
What's your total movement speed?
I think 30.
So
40.
Okay. So you have 3 more squares that you can move.
I'm gonna just move to the next one, who's the shirtless fellow.
1, 2. Okay.
And give another swing a poo.
Wha-bam, wha-bam.
Recklessly. That was 22. 22.
Okay, 22 hits.
Uh, 9.
Okay. 9 points of damage. Okay.
And that's...
Cracking into that guy. Just kind of like recoils with a snarling sound as half of its jaw becomes dislocated, and it turns all the way around and like is looking like it's still going to fight you. Mm-hmm. So after Leon is Zulgara. So let's see, what is he going to do here? Okay. Let's see. All right, so Leon, you're about to make a saving throw. Go ahead and roll it, and I'll tell you what the stat is real quick as I look up the spell. Con save.
I feel like that's a good one for him.
That is a good one for me. I'm at 22, but I have inspiration if I need it.
22 passes.
Okay.
So 31 points of necrotic damage, but because you saved, you're going to take half. You take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Even with the rage?
And with the rage, and since you're totem barbarian, so it's even more half, so you'll take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
Damn.
Tanky boy.
I mean, that was almost as good as the psychic damage you did to him. Not the worst.
You're trading blows, you know.
It's impressive.
So as he does that, you notice as he moves around, like he's nowhere near as impeded as you are. Mm-hmm. He essentially runs and is going to he's going to jump up to this pillar here now. And getting a better vantage point, he sees everyone except for Thauner and Roscoe. So he sees Trenton by the cage. He sees you guys. He doesn't see Thauner or Roscoe currently.
You can see through Pass Without Trace.
You rolled a 22?
That's for the stealth roll, but this is that they can't be seen even through magical means. Let me look at it real quick again.
Can't be tracked.
Tracked.
Yes. So you can be seen. So more or less, as someone that is casting a lot of magic, you would imagine he knows what Pass Without a Trace is.
Yeah.
So he sees all of this and he shouts out, "You've come to save the orb from a small, meaningless pebble. You will all burn and melt into nothing today unless you lay down your arms." And that's his turn. JJ, you're up.
Sounds like he's
He's
scared.
bargaining, that means.
What a loser.
Oh, I mean, when you put it that way. No, I'm just kidding.
Swear to God, if
so
you put that gun down in the mud. All the work I did on that.
how dare you?
We stay in mud.
Okay,
can't.
so
Don't
do I have
disrespect
effects with the environment we're fighting in?
Do you have effects with the environment you're fighting?
Just like with,
You're still in the Moonhearth, so I will say that currently within this range, it's not lightly obscured, and it's just normal. But if you step out of this range, it's going to be lightly obscured, which
Gotcha.
is disadvantage on perception checks.
oh, okay.
Yep.
But hitting him is still going to be the same.
Yep.
Okay. What about out of here?
If you move out of this zone, it's going to be shooting at him with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Okay, cool.
But since you prepped your shot, it's a flat roll.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to shoot him twice.
Okay. After JJ's Trenton.
With advantage, technically? Or is it just flat now?
The first one's with advantage.
First one's with advantage. That is a 21 to hit.
21 misses.
Darn.
Basically, you fire off this shot, and with a blinding speed, he whirls this hammer around his head, and it pings off of the head of the hammer.
Okay, well, I do it again. No, that one definitely misses.
Okay. JJ, a little rattled, like you're trying to take these shots, but your eyes continuously getting pulled over to this corpse walking around.
Yeah. I'm going to, I guess, get up and fly around this way.
Okay. What's the movement speed of the carpet? It's 60, right?
I think it was 60-120 maybe.
Okay.
I don't remember.
This will help expedite your carpet movement speed because it is not hindered. This is a 60-foot line. And here is a standing.
Dang, so I can just.
Oh, do you got more of those?
Yes.
Perfect.
I can just do that.
Yeah, you just do that.
Okay. Well, let's just say I'll fly back and around him. So I guess just put me by. Oh, I'll just use this dice actually. I'll put me by this tree. And then to end my turn. What? I mean, I could. It's just this is not the most.
Help.
That's
Request
good.
help.
Dude, it's perfect.
I just see myself getting confused in a second.
Only one dice.
Okay. So you up and fly around. Trenton, you're up.
Defiling the dead Zolgara. Probably because no one living wants to work with you, asshole. I say that.
Excellent.
You see him kind of like train you as you fly by with his eyes. Trenton, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to cast Conjure Animals.
Okay.
Now I'm going to conjure 2 giant spiders.
2. Count them. 2 giant spiders.
2 of them.
Okay.
Are they fuzzy?
Here, just use these little
Big old
D6s.
tarantulas?
Yes, they're like giant tarantulas. Like
Or
got the thingies in
are
them.
they like big old like black widows all spiny?
No. Fuzzy. For sure.
Fuzzy?
Yeah,
Oh,
so that way
pet
if we need to ride them, it's comfy.
Oh,
Alright.
cute big old boys.
Pretty close by. Right there and right there. And then I'm going to use my movement speed to...
Basically, floor is lava rules. If you don't see a physical terrain, it's rough terrain. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay there actually. I have no reason to go anywhere.
Okay.
Stay by stack and see if I can figure out what's going on.
Okay. And that was your action. We have also have decided that the spiders are going to operate on your turn. So after your personal turn, spider's turn.
Yeah. So then the spiders are gonna move forward.
Okay.
And they get 30 feet of movement, so this is rough terrain. Or
Yeah.
do they, I guess so.
Are spiders punished by rough terrain?
They can web walk, but they can't. They are burdened by rough terrain. Let's see. The spider ignores movement restrictions caused by webbing.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yep,
That's
yep,
it.
yep. And they also have spider climb.
True, but I mean, I could climb up this tree here.
Sure.
So I'm gonna climb this tree.
Okay, do it.
We're gonna no. I don't.
That's
'cause then
fine,
It's
yeah.
gonna be annoying to move.
Yeah.
And then this spider will be up here.
Okay. Got it. All right. Spiders are summoned.
They both have web, which is a ranged weapon attack.
Okay.
Range is 30 to 60 feet, and it's on a target. So I'm going to attempt webbed on...
30, 60. The 30 and less is straight roll. 60 is disadvantage.
Correct.
That's probably 30.
The
That's
long one?
definitely 30. The here and here.
Oh yeah, that's only like
From a
10,
tree?
15.
Yeah.
I was thinking the long one might be
Pythagoras.
close to 30.
This first one. You didn't kill him, right? He's just
No.
No,
staggered.
he's still active.
Okay.
Yeah, even longer.
Oh, I rolled one.
Natural 1.
Oh,
Are
well,
you within?
Yeah.
You're within 30 feet of me.
you're literally right next to me.
I can
Tapping
use
on the
my
shoulder.
reaction to let you.
Do you lose that? You don't get to
I
do
just
it
can't
again?
use the reaction on my turn next, but then my next turn I do
You
it.
can do it again? Okay.
Yeah. So as long as I don't roll a 1 right after you,
That would suck.
it doesn't matter.
Do you want to use it?
Yeah, because worst comes to worst, I can use a lucky for myself. So I think it's worth the risk.
Okay.
The chances are low of me rolling a 1.
All I'm doing
directly
is
after you.
casting webbed on one guy, though.
Yeah, but you know,
Don't you reroll ones anyway? Because you're.
that's part of this new
That's what
thing.
he's saying. He's
If,
giving it
if
to
I
me.
use it for him, I can't use it
Got it.
until
Your next turn. A turn
Yeah.
later. Yeah.
Still metal.
Okay. Well, thanks.
yeah.
Thanks.
You roll another one?
I rolled another one.
That's bad.
That dice is going in jail. Wow. I
Straight
don't even
to
know why
jail.
I was using. I need to use my Spider-Man.
Straight
dice.
to jail.
Okay.
Spider-Man webs with a spider. Okay. Yep, the web just kind of goes wide.
Yeah.
You still have another spider.
I do. Is he within range?
Damn close.
Let's see, where's that?
You got the 60-foot one? Yes.
He's within 60 foot range.
He's
yeah.
35 feet.
So are you gonna make me roll at disadvantage?
Sorry.
That's okay.
You're rolling to hit, right?
Yeah.
Rough.
True. Yeah. He's gonna be super hard to hit now. Isn't he?
Basically, like the web strings like touch him and then just melt.
I like the flavor.
They go 30 feet and they're like,
Okay. After Trenton are these animated dead. So Charlie's going to turn around and attack Leon with advantage. very much a big boy hit. 23 to hit.
Yes.
Give me a con save, please. You take 6 points of slashing damage, half to 3.
25.
You definitely passed that. So you take 3 points of slashing damage from him. The other one's going to attack you with advantage. And that's a 22 to hit. Give me another con save, please.
Gonna use my inspiration. 16.
16 passes. You take 1 point of slashing damage. And then the other one is also going to move up to you, Leon. 16 to hit.
No.
Misses? Okay. So, yeah, they're all just kind of like shamble up and are trying to slash at you. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, that was the zombie's turn. Roscoe, you're up. Salvo, you're after Roscoe.
All right, I'm going to use my quarterstaff with a local rock as a fulcrum to try and lever this thing on its side so that it's rollable.
Okay. What I will say is that will slightly reduce the DC to try to move it. But you're going to need to give me an athletics check.
Yeah, but it makes it easier.
Slightly easier, yes.
I'll take
Are
it.
you an engineering teacher?
Yeah.
Give me a lever long enough and I can move the
Got
world.
a lot of science, guys.
That was really his joke.
26.
Just barely fails.
Wait for it.
Flash of genius?
Fuck yeah, Flash of Genius.
You are stronger, smarter now. Work smarter, not harder? Is that how that works?
I'm gonna say, you know what? Your pivot point could be adjusted slightly, but I think you could get better leverage. If you
Move the
added
fulcrum closer to the heavier
closer to the
weight.
fulcrum. Less distance of move, higher leverage.
Okay.
Plus 6.
So plus 6 is 32. Okay, here's what I'm going to say. With a 32, the cage basically starts to lean like this. We're going to move Stack right there so it stays like that. He's still in it. It's going to take like a whole turn for him to get out, but he could try to squeeze through those bars. But your quarterstaff breaks and is destroyed.
That's fine.
Okay.
I haven't been even using it.
Okay.
Not with these fists.
So we're going to consider that like a grapple as an attack, I guess. So if you have a second attack, you can still take that.
I do have a second attack, but I don't know what to even use it
Punch?
on.
Punch the cage.
Oh, can I punch the cage the rest of the way? Like it's already tipping.
You can try.
I
Yeah.
just like smack it to try and knock it the rest
You
of
can
the
try.
way.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. That's really
Hopefully, it's very good.
good. Yeah, it's like 30.
Let me just double check my math real quick.
Cage! Boo!
So here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that meets it, beats it.
Beats it, beats it.
Hot clans.
Bardic inspiration.
Oh, I also get 2d10 force damage. Oh wait, that's only to my hit. That's only not my damage.
That's a punch. Yeah.
Only to hit.
Okay, yeah. So you actually do just barely like punch it the rest of the way, and it falls off like that. You notice, like, with a screeching, groaning crack, that it falls to the ground and immediately, like, sinks halfway into the mud. This stuff is heavy. Was not designed for a halfling to punch it.
Dang old depleted uranium, man. Dragons.
Yeah.
Okay, so those were your actions.
Yeah.
What else you
That
got?
was really cool.
I guess
I guess I'm gonna roll for initiative for Stack now.
I'm gonna move up close to Stack.
He got an 11.
That's good.
So he'll be in the next round. Okay, so you're moving up close to Stack.
Yeah.
Stack is up and Adam. Great punching, Roscoe. That was amazing.
I learned from the best.
They just high fives. Okay. Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
No.
Salvo, you're up.
Okay.
Thounder, you're next.
I'm going to, since I'm already flying, move my 30. Do you have a 30 gauge?
That's half that. That's about 30. You're good.
Ballpark it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm trying to go where I can still see these. But
This
they're
is
closer.
25. This is
Sure,
25.
Whatever. I'll take it. And I'm going up over here.
Okay.
Right there. And then I'm going to bonus action force cannon on that guy who hit you,
Okay.
which is an amount. Give me a second. 23.
Definitely hits.
Do the thing.
I don't want to do the thing. So that is 12 damage.
Okay.
But it's pushed back 5 feet, moving it out of engaged distance from you, triggering a opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack is when you willfully move out of range.
Damn it.
Yep. You said how many feet?
5.
Okay.
Wait, give me.
15.
Let me double check. 5 feet. Yep.
Okay. So yep, gets knocked back 5 feet.
Okay.
It's on rough terrain too, right?
Yeah, but
Chance of tripping.
no.
And then does that hammer look metal?
Sure does.
Heat metal.
Okay.
That's my action. Bam.
Heat metal.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you?
Let me see.
I still have heat metal on something else.
Oh no, that expires eventually.
Well, does he have a crown outside of dragon form?
I don't like him holding a weapon.
True, that's true.
Okay,
If he
so
holds
you're
a weapon, he
gonna,
probably likes it.
you're gonna cast dominate, or you're gonna cast heat metal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's not that is a concentration spell. You don't. As long as you can see it, it's activated. Go ahead and tell me what I need to do for him. It's on his turn, right?
Immediately takes 2d8 fire damage.
Okay.
So that is obviously reduced, I know. But for 10, so 5. And then as a bonus action, I can cause it again. If it's holding it and takes damage from it, it must succeed on a con saving throw or drop it. If it doesn't drop it, it has disadvantage on attacks.
Okay. What's he gonna do here?
I feel like he's a cocky bitch.
He is. He's not gonna drop it. You said con?
Mm-hmm.
22.
Beats it.
22? Okay. He doesn't drop it. How much was the original damage you said?
10, so 5 if
5.
If it's halved.
Okay. And then...
But most importantly, he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay, wonderful. As a legendary action, as you heat that up, he says, "Oh, no. I remember that trick." And he kind of takes that same hand that he had used, that blackened sphere, and he outstretches 5 fingers and twists it like that. And then these little beams of blackened light approach you. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
I don't like that. I don't care for that one bit.
You do have advantage on this throw. However, your DC is very high.
Clams.
Do it.
I'm just like... Do. Let me see if there's a trick I have. I think I have a trick. Come on. Yeah. Reaction. I have not done a reaction yet. Okay. I can do a 19 if I use a Flash of Genius on myself.
Do you use a Flash of Genius?
I do.
Okay. Unfortunately, a 19 fails. Not that you would know, which is why I asked. So that fails. And you guys see Salvo's eyes kind of like go black. You are under the effects of Dominate Person. I'll let you know how that works later on.
That's good.
I don't think so. Is that a condition? Dominated?
It depends on things.
Depends on your preference.
It's not. So what I will say,
Charmed? I don't know.
it's essentially a charm. I would say because you don't know the ins and outs of this spell, so this effect can be canceled, but because you don't know the spell specifically, I'm not going to tell you at this current time.
That's fair.
Okay, but you are under the effects of Dominate Person currently. Okay, so after that, Thalner, you're up.
Well, that could have gone better.
How big is the orb? The green orb.
It's roughly like a volleyball size.
Which is like the size of your head. Down there, small.
The scroll tube that I have.
Uh-huh.
How big around is it?
Not that big
Not that
around.
big?
No. Nowhere near.
Okay. But the cage is open now, right?
Yep. It actually has been broken off and thrown into the ground.
Yes. I will grab Stack
Okay.
using my movement. I will link arms with Stack and open a dimension door. And 300 feet in the direction of Drakehaven.
Okay. As you do that, counterspell. You see, you grab Stack, and as you start to rip open a hole, oh no, you don't! And he just like kind of claps. This reverberating sound echoes, and your tear closes in midair.
Oops.
Oh no.
There's no roll for that?
Counterspell. Dimension door. Let me double check real quick.
Is that a legendary action or just a spell?
So that's just a spell. That wasn't even one of his legendary actions.
But it's a reaction?
It is a reaction, which is not a legendary
I would use
reaction.
Counterspells and action.
Was him
It's a
doing the thing to
normal
me a reaction?
That was a legendary reaction.
Damn it.
And he's still... Actually, after doing that dominate person, he's out of legendary reactions. But, hold on just a second.
No.
I think Counterspell is a 3rd level. That's correct. Dimension Door, I believe, is a 3rd level.
6th level.
No, it's not.
That's what mine says. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong spell that I'm looking at.
It is a 4th level, so he does have to roll, but he adds his spell modifier to it. What's your DC? Your personal DC.
My AC?
DC.
Spell save DC.
DC is 18.
Okay, so he has to roll higher than a 1.
But he could roll a 1.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah.
And there's a chance. Here, I'll roll this one for you guys. Oh, no. Ready? Hot shot! No,
that's
he
a
got
1
it.
plus a 0.
So he does
Looking at
counterspell
backwards.
your dimension door.
Is your one?
Let me just go ahead and mark that real quick. Okay. I said not so fast! And yeah, you've been counterspelled.
Great. For my bonus action, I'm gonna like blink away the shock of what just happened and look at Stack and say, no matter what, we're getting out of this. We're gonna be fine. We're here to rescue you, and give him bardic inspiration.
Okay. And you give him bardic inspiration. He says, "Of course we will. We're all friends."
Oh.
So is your bonus action? You want to take a movement speed or anything? Take a movement speed or anything?
No, I'm sticking with Stack.
Okay. Stick with Stack. Okay, at the top of the round, it is the layer action. Okay.
Oh, my bardic
More
inspiration went up.
zombies.
Give me that back.
You what?
My bardic
More
inspiration
zombies.
went up.
It's a D8 now. Nice.
You might say it's a
Just
date.
pyramid ass.
Dungeons and Daddies reference, y'all. Okay. I need Trenton, Roscoe, Stack, and Thauner. You guys all need to give me athletics checks as like these wickedly murky tendrils of water appear all around from the sides of there, and they all whip onto you guys.
An athletics check.
Yes, athletics check.
Is that a 1?
That's a 1.
17.
17 fails.
Oh yeah.
So high.
I love being a halfling.
But now you've used that one thing, so you
But now I
couldn't-
can't until
yeah.
my next turn. I can't do it for someone else. But I got
31.
31.
31 passes.
Yeah, I should hope so.
What'd you get?
Backflip was involved.
Okay, Stack.
I'm gonna bet that fails.
That's cocked. It was a natural 1, but it was cocked.
You didn't even bother telling me that it failed.
Didn't even respond.
Okay.
Actually, Stack passes.
No.
So
Wait, I'm holding Stack's arm.
okay, so you're grappled with.
Yeah, so he pulls me out of the way.
No. No. So you guys basically get whipped up into the air by some watery tendrils and are currently grappled in midair.
Oh, that's
Yep.
way worse than I thought.
I'll use some other dice to mark that you guys are grappled.
Way worse than I thought.
That was the lair action, and that brings us back to Leon.
How thick are these tendrils?
Just using my. This might not be appropriate. Using my draconic intuition to judge
You're never appropriate with James, so just let it fly.
my. If my mining skill would be able to topple that pillar that he's on with a good swing at the right spot.
Good swing at the right spot. You think you can topple that? Yeah. That's you're getting that gut feeling.
So I'm just gonna basically ignore the zombie in front of me and just walk through the zombie and just take an attack and then swing at the bottom corner with the pig.
You're only going to take one attack of opportunity. This is going to take all of your movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and do that before 19 to hit.
Meets it.
Okay, give me a con save, please. You take 1 point of slashing damage. That's already halved.
25.
25 passes. You're good.
Yeah, take that all day.
Alrighty, then I will swing.
Okay.
And as I swing, I go, "You have to focus on me!"
All right.
Jiminy.
Sorry, I already used one.
Yeah, natural one.
Womp womp.
Don't you have inspiration skill?
No, but you are still raging, and I'll allow you to reckless
Okay,
if you want.
I will. That was kind of cocked, but I'll just
take it. It's not so bad.
I'll take it. It's not so bad.
You're hitting rock. I can't imagine high AC.
18.
18 hits. You're good.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead and roll your damage, and I'll tell you what happens there.
All right. I am doing the pick, so it is so good. That's not good. 9.
9 points of damage. You do successfully start to crumble this rock, and he more or less loses his footing here and is currently falling. And I would say he's prone, but it's his turn right after you.
Okay, I'm gonna do my second action to.
Hit him in midair.
So I was gonna I guess it would be like a headbutt shove type of thing, but I'm either leaning towards between grappling or just smacking him.
Do what you want.
I'm gonna grapple.
Okay.
Because that's what I would do.
Hug that dragon.
You have this at advantage.
Assert your dominance.
Perfect. So that was a 23. That's cocked. There we go. And that was a 22, so I'll take the 23.
So he got a 22. You do successfully grapple Zerulgara as he's falling to the ground here. Your movement speed's gone. Do you have a bonus action that you want to use?
I don't think so. I don't think I have any other bonus actions besides raging.
Okay, so
Things in his ear.
I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh no! Don't touch that box. What are you doing? You get away from there. You get away from there, Mr.
He's touching one of those
23.
high quality metal.
23?
Screen.
You manage to hang on as Zulgara begins falling to the ground, and you leap and you grab him. You just see him turn and snarl at you as his eyes turn a sickly green, and he begins to immensely grow in size.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? gosh.
legs.
Oh no!
So he turns into his dragon form.
Just turn that tree into this.
He's immediately going to fly up into the air with you still grappled onto him.
Is that kind of...
Oh God.
Oh.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
Perfect.
Oh, look at that. Oh, you gotta move the camera back, honey.
I know, but I moved it up for that reveal, and you can still see Leon's head in that camera. It's like, oh shit.
Oh my god. So he flies up into the air. He doesn't go super far now.
Two buttons.
Okay. Here's what he's gonna do. So he flies up into the air. That was roughly, I'd say 20 feet. He still has plenty of movement speed. He's going to fly around to here. Oh no. See, this is why I don't touch minis. And as his breath and chest cavity begin to well up with a burning energy, I need Salvo, Thauner, Stack, Roscoe, and Trenton all to give me dex saves, please.
Am I conscious?
No.
You're conscious.
Now I just look cool.
Oh!
Not 20.
Nat 20? And you got inspiration, okay.
So if it matters, that's even higher, but I don't know how that works. If like Nat 20 just wins, or...
And it's a
You're a monk, and you said that if you pass a check that requires a saving throw, you take no damage.
Yeah,
So you take no damage.
What was the check again? I'm sorry.
Dex save, please.
DC
14.
14 fails.
Son of a ding dong.
I'm already in a tentacle grapple, so
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're
I'm
grappled.
busy.
Hold on. Grappled.
Yeah, how?
Oh, I might instantly fail dex saves anyway.
No, that's only restrained.
Well,
It's just speed.
Let's calculate the angle of the cone. Is it a 15-degree cone?
You're totally fine. It's a 10-foot wide line that goes 90 feet. Oh. Actually, Thauner, you're good. You're going to be out of range of this just barely. But also, he still has movement speed. He could back up and get you guys all, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to make sure he can get all of you. I'm just going to keep Leon right here for now.
We did
We
it.
win!
You killed him! No, just kidding. So yeah. Nat 20 passes.
15.
15 fails. 14 fails. Salvo?
God, I'm gonna do everything to myself and get a 16 out of this.
Get a 16?
Yeah.
No, that also fails. Okay. Stack. Dex save. -1. You got a 6. Alright, hold on a sec. Math time.
TPK.
yep.
Well, I mean, you're all my die.
I don't like how many dice he's rolling.
Consecutively for once.
44 points of acid damage to those of you who failed, which is everybody except for Roscoe here.
Yeah.
As this breath weapon just exudes all over, you can literally feel like your clothes melting into your flesh, your non-magical
Ouch.
ones, by the way. So that was his breath weapon. He can't do anything else. When he breath weapons, that's it.
Good.
So that's his turn. I'm going to go ahead and roll for his breath weapon recharge. You guys don't know?
The DM's trying to prove a point.
What?
We jumped into this. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Dellner's looking bloodied.
Okay.
one might describe it.
After the Sun Eater, it is JJ's turn.
Just shrug.
I lived a good life. I know about y'all. I'm ready to die, yeah, I guess. Cowards.
I told you.
Okay, so I understand how this feat works now, and I've been doing it wrong.
Okay.
So I need to layer my bonus actions.
Okay.
So bonus action readied from last time.
Sure.
I get it on this attack, and then this turn's bonus action, I do it for my second attack. And that way I get... I guess in the end it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay, it don't matter. Is anyone next to those zombies right now?
No, not currently.
Not currently.
Yeah, Leon took a ride.
So they're not intermediate. Yeah, I'm just going to... So I would attack with disadvantage now. Because it's foggy?
I'd say the fog sticks to the ground, and since you're above ground flying, you're fine. Especially since he's also flying up in the air.
Sick. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you're good.
first attack with advantage. That's a really weird digital display there. 26 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Let's go.
You're going for the dragon, right?
Yeah. That's okay. Only 8
Go
damage.
for the tree.
But we take it.
How much damage?
8 damage.
Okay. And it's magical, so that's good.
And then...
When he fell, did he drop the hammer?
No. So technically right now the hammer still exists somewhere on his person and it is active.
So he gets disadvantage.
He can't drop it. So how much
No.
damage does he take?
Well, no, because you said he countered it, right? Did he undo the magic on it or something?
No, he counterspelled her dimension.
Oh, he did legendary resistance on...
No, he didn't do legendary resistance on the... He took the heat metal damage.
Oh.
Yeah,
And then he said, no, I've seen this before.
No.
That was the.
That was the dimension door.
Well, I thought you did both. But...
No.
Please, no, yeah.
No, I'm telling you that the heat metal's still
He
active.
said that, and then we were like, "Does that work that way?" And then he said it again. So
The
we were
reaction was
thinking of, but that was
the
supposed
mind
to
thing.
the dimension door.
Real quick, heat metal is concentration. Go ahead and give me a concentration check. Your DC is 22. It's a con save.
Nope.
Now heat metal is gone.
Yep.
Also,
That gives-
con check on your pass without a trace unless you don't care about it.
Cancel?
Nope, we are
No,
not
it would have been
passing without
disadvantage.
trace now.
Okay.
other attack is 19. That's going to miss.
what?
19 misses.
He
And then
gets
Yep.
I'm going
disadvantage. Have
to...
advantage against the save. Because he didn't roll an attack.
Yeah, but I can.
I guess can you
use-
move me
I can
closer
use
to this
my
taller
my reroll for your one.
gray structure?
Oh, if you
Yeah,
want.
you've got the movement speed
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
This?
Yeah. I'm just moving tangentially
Mm-hmm.
to wherever he's moving.
Gotcha.
Michael,
Uh-huh.
I want to use my lucky so that he can reroll his one.
See you in range? Yeah.
In
Go ahead.
13.
Go ahead.
It's got to be a pretty high roll. And it is. Sure enough, 21.
Okay. The DC, unfortunately, was 22.
Oh.
He did say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very close.
Yep. Close. No cigar.
Worth a try.
Well, I could do better.
You could flash a genius it.
I mean,
That keeps him.
you
from
know what? I like it.
disadvantage.
I wish he attacked, rather
breath
than
weapons doesn't
using
count,
breath
right?
weapons. But,
Oh
yes.
no, dragons.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so heat metal's still active.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. You took your shots, one hit, one missed. Bonus actions, gone.
But that means on his turn, he took 1 total damage because it was 2 cut in half.
Okay.
I rolled the minimum.
Got it.
No, yeah, I moved, and then this is my bonus action for my next turn.
Oh, God, he
Is the
sucks.
dominate person still active?
Yes. Actually, wait. Thank you for reminding me. Please repeat that wisdom saving throw.
Which one?
For the dominate person. You're still dominated.
Is that a concentration?
Repeat one now?
That is concentration. I'll go ahead and roll. His DC is 10. His con save's too high.
Okay.
Roll a wisdom save for the dominate person because you took damage. That was the stipulation on dominate person.
Oh.
Otherwise, we're about to have a salvo bonus action.
Oh no.
It's a wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
Disadvantage. Ugh. Fucking dick. 12.
Okay. You hear inside of your mind that you need to take out that other flying gunslinger. So on your turn,
You feel compelled to.
you feel compelled to attack. If the creature completes the order and doesn't receive further direction from you, it defends and preserves itself to the best of its ability. You need to attack JJ on your next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Throw a rock at him.
Okay, so that was JJ's turn. Trenton, you're up.
I'm going to use Conjure Animals to conjure another 2 giant spiders.
Okay. Is Conjure Animals concentration?
This is through the Staff of Woodland.
Well,
So it takes
if
charges.
the spell is concentration, though, you're concentrating on activating the spell through the staff. I know it takes charges, but long story short, if it concentrates, it's...
So I can't conjure them both? Okay. Yeah, they're all concentration.
What's your con save?
It is 2 plus 2.
Okay. So unfortunately, go ahead and give me a con check, because the last one's like Pass Without Trace was already gone. The acid damage is a DC 22 con save. You need to get a nat 20. Otherwise, your spiders are gone.
I didn't think about
That's not it.
Okay. So these spiders are gone, but you still have your turn active now. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done crazy combat.
So now you can conjure more?
Yeah, I mean, I guess bring them back.
Okay.
I could use Conjure Animals.
Bloop.
Okay.
Or you could use the staff when you want to do it, doesn't matter.
Right, yeah. I'll just use the staff because I need to save the spell slots. And they're going to go right back where they were, and now, since they're brand new spiders, the recharge for their web doesn't apply.
There's...
So, so they're going to
Exact same
attempt a
position.
web again. It is going to attempt a web, I guess, the zombies, just because the dragon is unwebbable. Oh, the one is not in range of anything.
I mean, they can still move.
True.
Spider climb.
Pew!
Can they web the screen?
Okay, so attempting to web these 2 here.
Okay. It's a strength save, right? Oh, it's a roll to
it's
hit.
a roll to hit.
Sorry, go ahead.
So if Spider-Man can do
17
whatever
plus-
a spider can, then a spider can web sling.
That's true.
Plus 5, so it's a
Definitely hits, yeah. So Charlie's webbed.
10 on the other one.
The other one's not webbed. So
Okay.
Charlie is webbed.
Alright, webbed. And then I'm going to use a bonus action to
Charlotte's
cast Healing Spirit,
Okay.
which is going to, at the 4th level, so it's going
Nice.
to have 3d6 healing, whoever's in his space.
So stack.
Is stack? I was going to put it next to Thalmer, which would indicate that you can get 3d6 healing.
Yeah, you get that immediately, I believe. correct?
Immediately?
Yeah.
It just happens, and then on my bonus action, I can move it, but I've
That'd be on the
used
following
bonus
turn.
action to cast
What's the range of that?
30 feet. I can move it.
Okay, well that should be stacked too then.
Well, no. Like you have to be.
It has to be in
same
the physical space.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I can move it 30 feet every bonus action.
Or
So you
if
can
you
hit
go
me
to-
with it and then move it to stack next.
Right.
It's not
Or
a
if you
range, it's
move
not a
to that space,
Yeah.
then you can get the 3d6
Yeah.
as well.
Yep.
Tangle healing.
So I get it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. After that is the zombie's turn. Charlie's going to try to break out of it. What's the DC for the web for Charlie? He fails. There's no way. He's got a minus to his strength score.
DC 12.
Yeah, no, he's got a minus. No, he got a 6. So that one fails. The other 2 are just going to just slowly meander and shamble this way. Okay, those are the zombies' turns. It's Stack's turn. He's very slow. He's going to get some good old 3d6 healing if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. You can roll it.
Okay.
Go for it. And then what is he going to do?
Oh, these are cursed dice, actually. Give me the other one.
Well, now you're gonna
Okay,
curse
here's what he's gonna do.
Don't say that. Oh. 8.
8 points of healing. Okay, thank you. So Stack is gonna hold his action, and he looks over at Thalner, and he says, "Can you get me to the dragon?"
Maybe.
Okay.
He
And
lets me.
he holds his action.
Okay.
It's Roscoe's turn. Salvo's up after that.
Alright.
Coming for you, JJ.
I was in it first.
How far do you think I am away from the dragon?
At a fly speed, at a cross angle, I'd say about 55 feet. Yeah, almost exactly. Look at that.
It's like you do this.
It's like I do this.
So I can fly 50 feet. Does that get me within striking range? Is that,
Ooh,
I don't have to be on top of him,
yes.
right? I just have to be on a square next to him.
I will allow it because technically you were still flying up in the air,
How
right?
long was his cone of breath?
His breath weapon's a 90-foot
Oh, never mind.
line.
Yeah. Boo. Boo.
Yeah. So you can get melee range just
Or
barely.
I can
Step of the wind.
use the step of the wind. Where's my key? Where do I log my key? What's going on?
I can't talk to Roscoe on his turn, right?
It's kind of wishy-washy. Like on the person's turn, they can talk to somebody, and then that somebody or persons can respond. So I'll allow it. It's fine. Yeah, just keep it short.
When you see when the time is right, you know what to do.
I do not.
And that's it.
That's it.
No more.
6 seconds.
It's amazing.
6 seconds of conversation.
Did my key points change into this number thing instead of boxes? Is that what's
Once
going
you
on?
guys start
Probably.
mounted them,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, so I'll use a step of the wind. So
Okay.
I can actually move 100 feet. I'm on my flying broom.
Yep.
I actually want to come up behind.
Okay. 100 feet. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. And I want to wail into his shoulder joint.
Okay.
Trying to fuck up that wing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Oh, yeah, the wing idea.
The plan! The
I'd
plan!
already forgotten.
Guys!
It was so out the window.
The plan!
Now,
Well, he
step of the
didn't
wind
show
by
up with
bonus
wings,
action,
so
I can't-
what do we need?
That's right.
Yeah, I can't do flurry of blows. At the
See,
same
you
time.
have a hammer? I went for hammer. Then just cost me my consciousness.
Okay, so I'll get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Break this. Bye.
First one is a 23,
23 definitely hits. Yep.
Oh, thank God.
and then and if it matters, I'm gonna do cold.
Salvo would have already told you he's resistant to cold damage
fire
and
with
fire.
weapons.
Are those? Would he have told me those are the only ones he's resistant?
That's
to?
That's the only one that Salvo knows about.
Okay.
And acid, obviously.
yeah.
Don't do acid.
Electricity.
Okay.
A 22.
The second attack was
Yeah.
22. Both hit.
Sweet.
Yep.
I should next time. I need to remember to do it in one other option because it gives me different options with my punch of advantages. But so the first one.
So let's just say the first one is still a
doesn't matter.
23.
Yeah. So it would be. I had to do math. So 2d10 force. Plus. 13 plus 11 is 24 damage, electricity damage
Okay.
for the first one.
You get the sense that he's not resistant to that.
So I'm gonna do that again.
I do want things, man.
Actually, I can use that to give me advantage on this next one.
Yeah.
So even though I already hit, I'm gonna try and get a 20.
Sure.
I did not.
Okay. So you do hit.
$21 electricity damage.
Okay.
And then I just need to read something about this.
You heal the total amount of force damage dealt.
Yeah, I don't need to heal, but I also, if I don't heal, I can use it to give me advantage. I just want to see if it transfers to my next turn or not. It kind of doesn't think so.
It pretty much does. Like those are orange legendary gauntlets. Every unarmed strike you get, the force damage could heal you or give you advantage on your next hit.
Even on my next turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's actually probably more the default is the hit on your next turn is with
Yeah.
advantage.
Also, for everyone, by the way, that just took breath weapon damage, your attacks on him are at advantages because of Thalner's speech.
Oh, nice.
Are my attacks on
Yes, because we
JJ at
have-
advantage?
No, JJ did not attack you.
Oh, good.
I think it just says if you are hit by an attack, the next attack you make is at advantage.
Yes, it is at advantage.
Sorry.
Sorry. That backfired just a little bit.
That's okay.
So
I will double check though.
He does need to make 2 different con saves, though, for the dominate person. His con save's pretty dang high. Your first one was 24 points of damage, right? 24 points of damage? So the DC for that is 12. He'd have to roll garbage to not pass that.
What is it wrong?
His concentration on dominate person
my
for...
hitting him makes him do his
Yep.
concentration.
What's up?
Once an affected creature loses the temporary hit points granted by the spell ends for that creature.
No advantage, Salvo.
There you go, but no one does. What is the point of that? What's the point of the spell?
Oh, I still have it. I didn't get hit.
Yeah, but if you don't get hit, you don't get advantage. What's the point of this?
He passed the first con check. And the second attack you did had done 21 points of damage.
That sounds right.
He barely passes the second con check. So yeah, you were still dominated, Salvo.
Also, before the end of my turn, I want to wristband Amber Eyes. I'm sure we gave him one.
JJ bought you guys sending stone bracelets
given
for
one
the
to
main
Amber Eyes?
You
party.
didn't buy one. You didn't buy one.
how was I supposed to know?
Well, I'm gonna wristband to my group to say if anyone can send a message to Amber Eyes, we should call him in for backup extraction.
Okay, you say that.
Someone might be able to do it.
All right, Salvo.
No, gotta kill JJ.
It says that he said that you have to attack it. It doesn't specify how. You can attack him in any manner that you choose.
Then I'm gonna full dash to him.
What's your fly speed?
It'll be 60.
So full dash is 120,
Or sorry, no, it'll be 60 dash.
60 dash total.
Yeah, it's my walking speed. It's my flying speed.
You could basically get 5 feet away from him, like
Yeah.
10 feet away. You're 10 feet away from him.
Yep. And then still have a bonus action, right?
Yep.
So the cannon.
Oh my god.
Everything you had in your arsenal.
Can you throw a glowing
It's
rock?
the only thing. Like
Throw a glowing rock.
Hey, at least I did a full dash, so I don't get to use another spell on you. I just want to be close. So close.
All right.
Don't you have a stick?
Yes. That was a bad roll.
I'm gonna attack JJ.
With a 12.
Okay. I'm assuming 12 misses.
Meets a beat. No, I'm just kidding.
I actually took off my armor. Okay. Salvo, I believe that's your turn.
It is my turn.
Yeah.
So on purpose. Do I
Yeah.
roll a save at the end of my turn? or
Let me
anything?
just double check dominate person. It's bad. It's a bad one. Also, during his turn, he can take an action to take total control of you.
Oh, cool.
If the creature takes damage, it makes a new wisdom saving throw. So he's concentrating on it, or if you take damage. But the wisdom save is pretty high.
I don't think he uses his own action. I mean, he's more powerful than you, so why would he trade his attack spear?
At this rate, and I'll just be over the table, he's trying to render you useless.
He's doing great.
Okay, we got Thalner. Thalner up.
Okay.
Okay.
After taking a deep breath, Founder decides he's going to trust Stack. Because he is part of the team, he's part of the family.
How do I hit you?
Okay. He links arms with Stack again and opens a dimensional door with the intention of landing just above the Sun Eater's head.
Okay. You don't get counterspelled. There's that. So are you going with Stack in this moment?
Yes.
Okay. So we're just gonna place you two up here for Meow. You guys are right above the Sun Eater. I'd say with Leon grappled on it, Stack's gonna get advantage on his punches here.
Before Stack takes his... Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
His reaction is to attack when he gets in range.
Yeah, and my bonus action was going to be to grant allies advantage. So I guess that wouldn't really help him in this instant. But
not currently.
As we are descending upon the dragon, when within 10 feet of the dragon's head, Thalner shouts out at the top of it, "You have underestimated the creatures that you share this realm with," as he just kind of drops Stack on top of the dragon.
Okay.
And casts Draconic Cry, so all allies have advantage until the start of my next turn. Against attacking this creature.
Can you have...
Stack got a nat 20.
Can you have triple advantage?
No, the mythical triple advantage doesn't exist. I do want to tell you guys one thing.
Crush his spine.
So, Stack gets teleported up, falls, and is rearing back a punch, and you guys see a rumination of golden light appear around his fist. And you can check, Jessica. I got a nat 20. He's going to smite with his punch.
Oh, chill, Stack. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
Paladin Stack.
Oath of friendship.
Let's go! I don't care. You tell me that little son of a bitch isn't alive again. Say it again.
Oh, that was a lot of dice.
It's a lot of dice, boy.
Cannon fire, I'm shooting at you.
All the hotel rooms to swing into. I'm sure glad it was his.
Yeah, right.
Jeez,
Episode 1.
Stack the dragon.
so that is hold on. The bludgeoning damage, which will be halved, is going to be...
Is it magic bludgeoning damage?
Oh, wait, he is magic. He's a construct, so it's not halved. Sorry. The bludgeoning damage is 34 points of damage, and then the smite is 16 points of damage. So he does 50 points of damage to him right here.
Holy shit.
Freaking crazy.
Drops
Drops the nuke.
He's a self-sworn paladin. Pure friendship. Took no oath or anything. Just, I mean, he might be self-token oath. In his head.
I'll explain it to you guys later.
He's just like meditating in his cave.
That's literally what happened. His second attack unfortunately misses, though.
That's
but yeah, he lands on top of him, smite punches. You see like an entire like shelf of scale fly off the back of this creature, and he just kind of like lurches and reels in air. And as this happens, he's going to try to tail whip Stack as a legendary reaction.
Real quickly though, that's 50 damage, concentration.
And that's a DC 25. Okay, here, I'm going to roll this in front of you guys. He needs to get at least a 15.
Does it still get you free?
Yes.
Damn it!
Oh, no.
That clam man.
That clam man. So he got much higher than that. That's okay. The dominate person is still active.
Punch him in the spine for 50 damage.
Spine punch.
Okay.
I mean, everyone has advantage on attacking him now.
You're not wrong. Okay, so he's going to try to tail whip Stack. He's definitely going to hit him. Stack's immune to, or he's resistant to poison damage. So that's good.
Is poison and acid the same thing?
No.
Well, it's barbs on the end. Acid is different, and then also, hold on, where'd it go?
Bear. Reminds me away.
Okay, he does need to make a con save. That's very cocked. Stack is paralyzed.
Oh, damn.
He's gonna take.
Is he paralyzed with his fist out so like I could throw him?
Just throw him.
Beating him up with staff.
He takes 15 points of damage and he's looking pretty rough now. Okay, so also here, real quick, Jessica, you started your turn in the healing spirit of Trenton's. You need to heal 3d6.
Again?
Yeah.
Well, you can choose to do it.
Is it an action?
But if you want. No. It's just, he only has a certain number of charges. He has 5.
Okay.
If you do that 5 times, he's done it twice.
Okay, so he's got 3 charges left. Stack wouldn't have thought to do that. Would you have healed before he yeeted you and Stack over?
I thought Stack did on his turn.
He did on his turn, but he held his action. Hold on.
Do you want to heal?
No,
Right.
I'm good. I got one, Stack got one. I
Okay.
feel like we're good.
All right. So,
And
all that being said,
it's there.
Yeah.
I believe that was the end of your turn. You had an action, bonus action.
Technically, I have not used my movement.
That's true.
Unless you count me
No.
stepping 1 foot
Nope. You still have your full movement.
through the portal. I'm going to use every bit of my movement to grab a hold of Stack.
Okay.
If
Okay.
at all possible.
Okay. Gotcha. I'll give him an advantage if he is about to get thrown.
Oh, you don't want me to like
Oh, wait,
roll to grab him?
he's paralyzed.
So we're both like falling through the air.
No, I mean, you guys landed on top of the dragon. Stack is currently paralyzed, and you just grabbed on to Stack.
Yeah. I just got close to Stack and like just like good job, buddy, but also like holding him so he's not just gonna like fall off and crack.
Okay.
I got the baby.
All right. So after Thalner is the lair action. So we are getting pretty close on time.
That's fine, you know. At least we're still alive this way.
Okay.
Didn't TPKS this session, haha.
He's going to revert back to his humanoid form.
And Thalner and Stack are just like holding onto his back.
And as he begins drop it. No, you guys aren't holding on to him currently. Like he basically just shrinks up.
Well, I was grappling him.
You were grappled on the physical body, and then were grappled onto the large body. The body shrinks. You're no longer grappled to him.
Okay.
So it just immediately like shunts us off, and we.
You guys stay where you were, and he gets smaller.
Gotcha.
Yep. And then so in this form. Yeah, let me just double check because I think that's what he's going to do.
We cast end session.
He's about to. The DM is.
Freaking otherworldly powers over
I had
here.
such a good idea while he was still a dragon.
Let me guess. Stab him?
Kind of.
Okay. As he's falling through the air, he's going to flip around. He's still got his hammer in his hand, and he just like points a finger forward, and it starts charging with like this purplish black energy. Stack needs to make a con save.
Is it still hot?
Yeah, it's still hot.
That's only like a.
No, you dropped your concentration on it.
This guy's got a Babe Ruth stack. He's
Oh no.
Stack passes. However, I don't think. No, it's not enough. He casts Finger of Death, and this purplish black beam pierces out from his hand and hits Stack. And you see Stack's body turn into like a charred purplish black, and he begins to fall unconscious.
Even though he passed?
Even though he passed. The bare minimum on the damage without rolling was enough to take out the rest of his HP. He's at 0. And that's where we're going to end our session.
I quit.
How do you heal constructs?
Magic.
So,
Oh
like,
my gosh. The healing spirit literally says it can't heal constructs, by the way. I forgot to mention that. So
Okay. So how much did you heal him from before? 9 points?
8.
Yeah.
8? Okay, so he would have been down to 7 points. I actually do need to roll this real quick.
Oh.
Because if I get above his hit point maximum, he's instantly dead.
But it's fine. Like, why you gotta?
If you pass it, can I use inspiration against you?
Stack passed the save.
But can I use inspiration against his pointing the finger?
No, because it's a save. It's not a roll to hit.
He passed. There's nothing to save it or to like re-roll that can be.
Oh fuck! It's a lot of 8s.
It's a save. I don't think I have anything for that. Because I could have it against attack rolls.
Wait, flip the table.
That's where I was at.
Yeah, hold on. Can we pause?
So, if he hadn't have saved, so Stack's con save is a +8. He got a 20. He passed it. If he hadn't have saved, he would have been instantly killed. But because he saved, he's still alive.
Finger of almost death.
Finger of almost
He's
death.
definitely.
He's down though.
Where's the heal Stack?
But
The one controlled right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, very intense, emotionally charged session. That's the end of Scales of Fate for today. It is midnight at our time zone, and we will pick this up next week.
Oh man.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna need some time to recover.
You guys be safe. Love all of you guys, and we'll see you next Monday.
Goodbye.